Mhm.
Yo, what's up, everybody? It's your boy Yambo and Dro, Unlikely Geeks, issue number 9. We're going to have Dro take hold of this one today because he is mostly the movie topics, and that's his thing. So, Dro, take it away.
Um, why don't you do the little intro? Don't ain't you do the
Nah,
you be
all right,
killing
all
the
right. You know
intro?
what? Fine. Dro, we're supposed to do this, but here we go. Welcome to Unlikely Geeks, the weekly recap show of all the biggest news, movies, and video games made for you, the people who don't have time to scroll through every article or follow every breaking headline. Thanks for watching. We hope you enjoy the show and like, subscribe, and share and show your friends. I am Yambo. You can follow me at Hey Yambo. And again, that's Dro. You can follow him at Trigger Dro. So, Dro, what is new, bro?
Yo, yeah, another week, man. I'm excited. I was supposed to go see what's that movie with the guy from Elvis
Oh
and Tiana
yeah,
Taylor,
yeah.
but
We talked about it.
oh no, not Tiana Taylor.
Not Tiana Taylor. Bad Bunny.
Uh,
So
Bad
running
Bunny.
scared straight or something. We talked about it last week.
Yeah, I was supposed to go see it, but I canceled it.
I haven't seen a movie in 2 or 3 weeks, bro. It's been bad.
Watched some college football.
Yeah,
Uh, USF won this week. They beat Boise State. Florida State beat Alabama. Yeah.
that's
What you
cool.
been up to?
I don't know, man. I don't. Oh well, the biggest thing that happened this week for me was that I bought the Ninja Slushy. All right,
Oh yeah, exciting.
bro. No, real excited. I've used that bad boy like 4 times, and I got it like 2 days ago. I love it. I love it so much. You put
What you
any
make so
liquid.
far?
No, you put any liquid in it and give it like an hour and a half, and it's perfect. It's like 7-Eleven. Like, oh, it's incredible. So far, I've made the first juice I found in my house, which was cranberry juice. It was a pink cranberry juice. So that was the first one. I did the I did some like pineapple juice, and then today I just did that Starbucks Frappuccino, right? So I got the
Mm.
Frappuccino from Walmart. I put it in the machine. Then I got whipped cream and I bought some caramel drizzle. Oh my
Oh,
goodness. Oh my goodness. Bro,
damn.
Frappuccino for real. Oh my goodness. That was the best thing
So
ever.
what'd you do with the juices? Like how you do it? You put the juice and then some ice?
No, bro, that's the beauty of it. You don't need ice. So you put it in the machine and turn it on, and there's this like coil in the middle that gets cold. And so it spins around the water or the liquid. And as it's getting colder, you start seeing it get slushy. And so if you wait a long while, then it gets real
Oh.
slushy. If you do it too early, it's still a little liquidy, but it's perfect, bro. Oh man.
Oh, so you can make slushies, but you can also make ice cream?
No, so the ice cream maker was what I bought like a week or two ago. So
Oh, okay, okay,
I
okay.
bought the Ninja Creamy. I got the Ninja Slushy, and I already got a Ninja air fryer. My whole kitchen is
See,
all
I woulda
Ninja.
I woulda put that Starbucks in the ice cream maker and make some
I've done
ice
that.
cream.
That was a listen.
Oh.
I've done everything. The first thing I made on that ice cream machine was coquito, right? So it ain't even Christmas time
Oh,
yet, but I
man.
make some coquito and then I put it in the ice cream machine and it came out soft served ice cream. And it was
Yeah.
coquito flavor. Oh man, I put twisty treats out of business with that one.
Oh, man. You
Nah,
know
when
I
you
love some damn coquito.
no listen, bro. When you come over, bro, it's gonna be everything. Like,
You
and
got I hope you got tubs full of the shit, like, tub with coquito on it, you got the cranberry one with the cranberry on it.
that's the thing. I need more of those containers because the coquito one, I could make maybe 1, 2 ice creams, before I
Yeah.
run out of it. So it comes with two. I need to buy like 12 more because, bro, I'm gonna go through those
Okay.
fast. You get a pint, but for the slushy maker, it takes the whole juice bottle, like the whole liter, two
Mm.
liters. Like you just pour the whole thing. I could do Coca Cola. I could do whatever I want,
Oh,
and
dope.
you could they have a button there for slushy and then spike slushy. So if you want to do, you want to add some liquor in it, you do half the drink and then half the liquor, and you could also make milkshakes on both of them. So unlimited milkshakes whenever I want. Oh, bro.
We could just have a whole podcast about milk ice cream machines. Like, what's our 10
Favorite ice
favorite
cream.
flavors?
Absolutely. But what did I do? I don't remember anything that I've watched. I don't remember. I know I haven't seen any real movies. I tried to watch some movie on bootleg, but it didn't work out, so I stopped. Oh, it was Naked Gun, the new one. I tried to watch that. It didn't work
Mm,
out, and I was like, you know what? It's a sign. I should wait and do it the right way. So
yeah,
don't do no bootlegs. That's bad. But I've been playing a lot of games, not computer games or like on the Xbox, which I definitely have to get back to, but phone games. There's been two games
oh
that have
yeah,
come out that have got me hooked, but like I literally just started over the weekend. The first one I wanted to show, it's Destiny Rising, like the real
Destiny
Destiny,
Rising.
the real Destiny game. I guess they
Mm,
partnered with a company and they're making a phone game. They made a phone game and it plays just like real Destiny. You can you walk around, you shoot in. It's story driven, so it's not open world. At least I haven't got to the open world part yet. But
yeah.
so far, so far it's pretty good. The graphics are great. I'm not the biggest story guy. That wolf that you see right there, that's the main character. That's you. Uh, so far, bro, it's pretty good. Um, the crazy thing is, I think I signed up for the early access,
Yeah.
and the game officially came out like 2 days ago, so anybody could download it. But
Okay.
I signed up for the early access. I must have pressed a button that says when the game comes out, I want the $20 version because
Oh shit.
Apple charged me $20, bro, and my heart stopped. I was like, who just stole my credit card? Because I don't buy nothing on Apple. And then I immediately got a refund for that. Then I looked at all my stuff I bought, and apparently I paid 99 cents for something else for this game. So I paid $21 for this game, and I got a refund immediately. So it's a free to play game as far as I know. So there was that. Then the second game, bro. Listen, I don't play about my $20.
Yeah, I seen the Destiny Rising the commercial on my phone. You
For
trying to
real,
get
bro?
me?
Because I didn't see anything about it. I really thought it was a scam. Like I thought it was like an off-brand. And so when I saw that $20 come out of my account, I was scared. I'm like, oh, they got me. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it was on like TikTok advertising, like some guy in the kitchen. He's like, "Oh, Destiny Rising," and I always skipped it.
But no, so far it's good. If you like Destiny, it's a game to play for sure. But the
I wonder if
second,
Eddie know about it.
he probably don't. The next one is Acecraft. It's a co-op shooter. It plays like Galaga. Remember with the game where you got the ship and you got to just shoot other stuff and you go
Oh, it
up?
looked like big
Cuphead.
what's the Cupheads.
Yeah.
I
It's
always call that bitch big cup.
it's exactly like Cuphead. It looks like Cuphead. The bad guys are at the end of every level and they're pretty hard, but it's fun. Somebody out there shooting fireworks. Do you hear that?
Nah, you good, you good.
Oh, I don't. I mean, I hope it's fireworks, but it's cracking out there. Just pop, pop,
I
pop,
got
pop.
I got my own noise problems outside. Hopefully you don't hear that shit.
Nah, but yeah, this game has got me hooked. I think I'm on World 3, Level 5. Like, I just
Is that mobile?
it's a mobile game. Yeah, you play with your thumb
Mm.
and you just it automatically shoots, and you just got to move out of the way for stuff, and then you got to shoot the bad guys, and then just like Cuphead, these
Mm.
pink things come down, and if you let go of your thumb, then he automatically vacuums the pink stuff, just like in Cuphead. When there's a pink item, you got to double jump on top of it to collect it. So I don't know how they're not
Uh,
sued because it's Cuphead, just the flying missions.
it might be the same. You don't think it's the same
Nah,
company?
nah, definitely not.
Because the
Definitely
guy
not.
with the crown looked definitely like the bosses on Cuphead.
Yep. I had to sneeze. But
Ooh,
yeah,
ooh, bless you.
no, I didn't sneeze. I'm gonna sneeze in a minute. But no, they stole all the swag from Cuphead for sure. It's fun as hell though, so I definitely recommend that, and it's free.
But it says co-op. It says co-op. So how you play co-op?
I don't know. I haven't been able to do it yet. I think you got to get to level. You got to get to World 4, Level 2 to unlock co-op.
Because I played I play that Mario Kart, and you can play it online with
Yeah.
other people, like, but that's just random people. But I don't how the fuck they do co-op if me and you play.
Yeah. So once you get to a certain level, like I said, I think it's level world 4, and I think it's like 10 levels per world. So you got to go pretty far into the game before you unlock co-op. And so I haven't been able to do it yet, but I want to. It's fun.
Okay,
Oh,
okay,
and
okay.
the first characters, like every game has downloadable content and whatever. The first
Yeah,
characters are Tom and Jerry. So you got
like
Tom
real
and
Tom and Jerry, or
yeah,
like
the real Tom and Jerry.
oh,
You got the real Tom and Jerry. They got their own airplanes and they got their own bad guy, which is the dog. I haven't unlocked them yet. You might not be able to unlock them. You got to pay for them, probably.
mm.
I might pay. Listen, for that, I might pay for it. Just
Is
cause,
Tom and Jerry Warner Brothers?
yeah, it's Looney Tunes.
So definitely might be a Looney Tunes characters then.
And they might buy them out or something, but I
Oh
just think
yeah,
it's
you could buy, yeah, you could buy
yeah, they
like the
just
rights
license
to
them
use
out.
characters.
I think that's all it is because it looks kind of like it, like it's a 2D art form type deal, you know. But other than that, bro, I don't think too much. I just been buying so many things off Facebook Market for free or for real cheap. Cause bro, that Ninja uh, smoothie, like $350. How much I pay for that?
Bro, you need your
Not $350.
bro, you need to vlog. You need to vlog yourself when you go. It's like American Pickers. You should go vlog yourself looking up all this
Bro,
Facebook Marketplace.
and it's scary too because I'm driving. Like I think the guy that I got it from was all the way in Sarasota or something like deep
Yeah,
Sarasota. So I'm driving to a complete stranger's place. Like they could scam me. The thing could be broken. It's not like I'm checking for 2 hours to see if the slushy machine work. You know what I mean?
yeah.
So there's some risk to it. But bro, for half off for 175 for something that's 350, I'm gonna test it. You know?
What else you been looking at any other stuff on Marketplace?
Yeah, I'm trying to get a projection screen for the back wall. Um, I did buy one. The one I got was $20. The lady's like one of those Amazon people that buy those big box of Amazon nonsense and flips it. And when she gave it to me, she had the bad remote. She like, this remote don't work. And I'm like, oh, all right, never mind. I left. She like, hey, for $20, do you want it? I was like, with a bad remote, like it's still not gonna work. She like, maybe you could buy the remote. I was like, maybe. So I went back. I gave her $20. I took the projector, and I haven't found the
Oh, so
remote.
the whole projector. I thought you meant just the
No, I
screen.
got a screen. The screen was $10 on Facebook,
Okay,
but the
okay,
projector
okay.
itself was like those little tiny like Timu ones that you see in the in the Timu stuff, and it
Yeah.
came with the wrong remote. It came with a Fire TV remote. I knew it was wrong from the beginning. She wanted $35. I told her 20 originally. She like, nah, 35 or nothing. So I went over there with the 35. It didn't work, so I left. And she goes, I'll give it to you for 20. And I was like, I'll take it for 20.
I told you that's how you do it. Like, how bad do they want to give it away?
Right,
You know?
right. Bro, I'll be lowballing everybody. Like somebody will be like $200, I'll be like $50. Some people be leaving me on red. Some people are like, you out of your mind. And I mean, for the ice cream machine and the slushy, both guys said sure, and I lowballed them. So I was like, damn, now
Yeah.
I gotta go get it. I didn't even have the money. I was like, I gotta find the money because I lowballed them, and they said, yeah, I'm gonna figure this out. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
So
yeah.
yeah, I'm not eating out for the next month, but I got me a slushy machine.
Yeah, yeah. It's gonna be surviving on slushies and ice cream.
That's crazy. But yeah, no,
That's
that's
funny,
about
bro.
it. That's about it. It's been a good
Yeah, cause
week.
you said projector screen. I was like, bro, we just throw a damn white cloth blanket on the wall.
Yeah, but you need
Call it a
something to
day.
throw it at it. Like you need the actual projector itself. Now there's a
Yeah.
lady that she has her projector on there for $100. I told her
Mm.
50. She goes 75. I left her on red. 2 days later, she goes, hey, do you still want it for 50? And I was like, you know what? I Googled it. It says that it's 4K, but the reviews on Amazon say that it's not. I don't even know if I want it for 50.
Yeah.
She like, you please like buy it for 50. And I was like, I haven't talked to her, but it's still online. So who knows? I might be able to get it for less. We'll see. But I'm just trying to make the
Yeah.
podcast nice. So that way, listen, there's a whole table right here behind me.
I was just gonna say, give everybody the update on the studio.
Yeah, there's a whole table right here behind me. This used to be my dining room table at my old house. and brought it up here. So heavy as hell. Brought it up here. Hopefully, Joe and me could be on either side. We got the camera on the table. It's in my head. Everything looks so good. I cannot wait to show you the background that you see here on the show. That's gonna be the background I'm projecting. In theory, we'll see how it works. But eventually, we getting it slowly but surely, guys. So
Yeah,
it's exciting for sure.
facts. I'm excited.
Yes, sir. Let's get to the stories, man. It's been
Let's
about
start
15
with these
minutes
stories, man. Yeah,
for
we
sure.
gotta chit chat a little bit, get everything warmed up.
Right. Right. We got a
All
lot
right,
of stories
so
today. Nothing too crazy, but we got a lot of stories.
the first topic for today, we're gonna start with some Disney news, and with Disney, I mean Star Wars. So there was some news about the new movie coming out, Star Wars Starfighter. It's a new Ryan Gosling led Star Wars movie. And there are more casting announcements coming out this week. The big one was Aaron Pierre. If you don't know Aaron Pierre is the guy from what's the movie for Netflix?
No idea.
But he's he's the green. I thought you would have knew.
No.
He's the new Green Lantern in DC universe.
Netflix. You think I watch anything
Yeah, he
Netflix
has
related, bro? I'm not a Netflix guy.
he has some real famous like military movies. He's like some military guy. He's dealing with a whole bunch of crooked cops. Like I've seen it. I just forgot the
Aaron
name of it.
Pierre with
Yeah,
the eyes, the guy
Aaron
who's
Pierre.
dating
Yeah, the
who's
guy with the
dating Taylor
eyes,
Taylor
Tiana Taylor.
Tiana Taylor. Yeah, the dude with the green
Yep,
eyes or the blue eyes or whatever color they are.
yep. So you got Maya Goff from Barbarian, the kid Flynn Gray because it's about Ryan Gosling mentoring or keeping safe. I read the plot, but Flynn Gray is playing the kid in the movie. You got Amy Adams, Matt Smith, which is the guy that's in that movie that just came out this week. The one we were
Bro,
just saying the, the movie we was gonna go. I was gonna go see, but I didn't see it. Um, yeah, Matt Smith in a lot of things. He's in Morbius. Um, real good actor. Um,
Dro came
but
up with the
yeah,
list today, guys.
no, I'm trying to remember what movies they were in. But yeah, Matt Smith, real big actor. Aaron Pierre, Flynn Gray, Maya Goff, and Ryan Gosling is the star of the movie. So Star Wars Starfighter will follow Ryan Gosling's character. He's an uncle as he undertakes a dangerous journey to protect his force sensitive nephew, who has been on the run from two villains and is being guided towards Rey's new Jedi Order. The movie
Ray,
is
as
set in
in from the
40.
first movie? I mean, from the last
Yeah,
trilogy?
yes.
Oh.
Um, says the movie is set in 40 ABY, about 5 years after the rise of Skywalker, which is that movie with Ray, and will explore the post exegol era of the galaxy with new characters and planets. It is designed to be a colorful, fast-paced adventure filled with original characters and stunning space visuals. Are you a Star Wars fan, Yambo?
No, my dad was, so I was because of him. Like, it's hard to buy my dad gifts, right? So one year as a kid, I got him like the DVD collection, and that was like the coolest gift that he ever got. Like it was a
Hmm.
big deal. But I don't even think he's that big anymore. I like Star Wars. I like the Star Wars games. I saw all of the movies once with somebody back in the day because they were a huge fan. I watch it because other
Yeah.
people like it. You know what I mean?
Did you watch Mandalorian?
The first season for sure, and then I just stopped
Mhm.
watching Disney Plus in general. So I
Seemed
haven't.
like they had D23 this week. We're gonna talk about that more later on, but they talked about Grogu and the Mandalorian's new movie
The
coming
movie,
out.
right?
Yep,
I'm
yeah,
gonna
I seen
watch
a
that for sure.
bootleg somebody leaked the trailer,
I haven't
so
seen
I
that.
seen little bits of the trailer. He was going ham. He was like he had his own like Darth Vader moment where he's like going through the spaceship murking everybody.
Mm.
Um but I'm a big Star Wars fan. Like I watched them the order as they came out, and I also watched them in chronological order. Um, I'm starting to watch Clone Wars,
The
which is
cartoon.
cool. Yep.
Yeah.
I got my girl on it, so we've been watching. Man, we watched Mandalorian, watched Boba Fett, we watched Acolyte. Did you see Acolyte?
No, definitely not.
Oh man,
I heard that was the worst one. I think Andor was the one that everybody was like, "Oh, this ain't good." And then after a while, it was like, "Yo, this the best Star Wars thing ever."
No, yeah, Andor is definitely the best Star Wars thing.
Yeah, so I
Besides
might go
like
to what?
besides like the some of the original movies, but Andor is definitely super good. Oh, the first season was good. The second season was all right. It's like had a couple good episodes, but yeah, Andor is definitely top tier. Um, do you think with a Ryan Gosling, um, like with Ryan Gosling, do you think the Star Wars will hit like $1 billion? Because Star Wars always hits that $1 billion mark. Or 99% of it always hits that $1 billion mark.
I
Would you
think,
do you think this is gonna be that big of a movie?
yeah. Do I think that Ryan Gosling will make it come back because the last three trilogy, like, it was bad. People lost their hope in Star Wars. Do I think that
Yeah.
this will take it back to its former glory? Uh, I don't know. I don't. I'm not the biggest Ryan Gosling fan. So same way
Mm,
with Pedro Pascal. Like, there's just something about these guys that I'm like. I mean, you're an actor. You're a good actor, but like you are Pedro Pascal. You are Ryan Gosling. I can't like detach that you are who you are. You know what I mean? I saw the Fall Guys like 5 times. I fell asleep five
yeah.
times. I never finished the
Oh
movie.
wow.
And I went to the
Oh
movie
wow.
theater. I gave that man a lot of money for that movie because I tried so
Wow.
many times to watch that movie, and I
Yeah,
was
because
not
people
into
tell
it.
you it's a good movie.
I couldn't. I wasn't into it, and I think it's just. I don't know. I think it's just the dude. I'm just a hater.
Yeah,
But
Fall Guys good.
yeah,
Gray Man
I
on
never seen
Netflix is
that. No.
fire.
What was he in?
That's
Drive,
fire.
right? No, he was in some movie like
Yeah,
that.
yeah, it's something like that. Yeah, yeah. That was a good one
That
when he was
was
on a
good.
motorcycle.
Yeah, I thought it
Yeah.
was a car, like a really dope like kit or something. But yeah, I've seen him in that.
Hey, that could have been a topic. They is revamping the Knight Rider.
For real?
They
With
are
who?
redoing. Yeah, they're doing an I don't think they announced the cast yet. I just know they announced that they're doing Knight Rider.
That's dope.
So nobody knows if they're gonna do like
A
an old school
reboot or
car
yeah.
or because back in the day the car that was on Knight Rider was like a new car, like some so people don't know if they're gonna do like a souped up Tesla truck or something.
If it's Tesla, that
Uh,
movie's gonna flop. People do not like
yeah,
they don't like electric cars right now. They
yeah.
don't like Tesla.
It'll be some prototype car from
Yeah.
some company,
Let it be
but it gotta be
Mazda.
something souped up.
Rep the Mazda. But
Mazdas. Yeah,
there was a Mazda sport car that when I was working there like 5, 6 years ago, they were hyping up like this is the fastest car on land. Like it was a big deal. So I don't know.
it's funny that you brought that up. I wasn't gonna make that a topic, the Knight Rider thing, because Knight Rider way before us, and
No, but that's my dad
I've only
again.
seen like the intro. Oh yeah, your dad.
Yeah, my dad.
Yeah.
And you know the voice of Kit was uh the principal from Boy Meets World.
Mm.
I forget his name, but he's still alive. He could still do it. He could still do it. He's 99 years old or something, but he could do it.
People saying it should be Matt Hasselhoff. Hasselhoff? Because
Oh
that's
yeah, but not Matt.
he was the
His name's
was
his
some
name's not Matt Hasselhoff. The hell? What is his name?
I'm thinking of Matt Hasselback, the quarterback for the
What? That's
Seahawks. The Seahawks.
that's crazy.
Uh, Hasselhoff.
Yeah.
What's his first name?
David.
David Hasselhoff. Yeah,
Yeah.
he's still alive, so he can play the voice of the car now.
What's crazy is that to find his name, I typed SpongeBob Hasselhoff.
I would have typed in Hassel, and then hopefully they would have knew what I was
No,
talking about.
because you know he was in that first SpongeBob movie, and like he was the only real
Yeah,
character. Yeah, so that's how I find him. SpongeBob Hasselhoff.
that's so funny, bro. I do the same thing, bro.
What's next on the docket here today, sir?
All right, we're gonna talk about the long walk.
Oh, hold on. I didn't.
Oh, you ain't
You're
got that
right.
queued up, did
I
you?
didn't have that queued up, but we good.
Oh, you ain't had that queued up.
Nah, I had somebody else there. Boom. The long walk.
The long walk. So they had a screening, and it's called the treadmill screening. So it says the treadmill screening of the long walk took place where every person had to walk on a treadmill faster than 3 miles per hour for the whole movie. If they stopped, they were escorted out of the theater. So one of the guys that I watch on YouTube a lot, Toy Jandro. He's like super nerd, like super comic book nerd. He got a job with DC, so he's on the DC podcast, official DC podcast. But he knows everything about Marvel, DC, anything comic books. He's like the encyclopedia. I seen his video. He was there. So it was a room full of people. I should have had you pull up this video. It was
I
a room
asked.
full of people. It was a room full of people on treadmills, literally in a theater, and they were walking, like I said, 3 miles per hour, watching this movie.
The smelliest movie theater in the world.
Would
But
you have done that?
well, I was gonna say that there's a reason why Dro and I haven't seen that movie yet. 'Cause we
Yeah, if they would have made it like a you had to do it, then I don't know about that one. I'm like, all right, bro.
nah, legit. I would have done it. You know that the EOS gym has like a movie theater in every EOS gym, right? So there's like 20 treadmills, there's like 10 step climbers, and they show a movie like every 2 or 3 hours, and they show a random movie. This would be dope. Like I could imagine paying and not getting your money back because you got tired, like towards the middle. You gotta. How long is a movie? You know?
Ooh,
I know that would have
it
been a
might be
great
too.
question, right?
It's a Stephen King novel.
It's
So knowing
scary too.
that,
Yeah, exactly. Like, and
it
what if
could
you covering your
definitely
face and
be
like you're looking away, then you stop and you fall, and the embarrassment, bro.
runtime.
The embarrassment of stopping and then having people escort you out while everybody else is looking at you, like
An hour and 48 minutes.
that's a long walk. You walking
So for
and
people that don't know what we're talking about or the basis of the movie, so the movie's called The Long Walk,
right.
and it's almost like not Game of Thrones, Hunger Games. So it's almost like a Hunger Games type of story. So it's about a whole bunch of young adult males. I want to say teenagers because I don't know what
No,
age they
are
are.
those not females
Uh,
back there in the back of the picture?
nah,
It's
bro,
all
it's all
dudes.
boys.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, it's all boys, and they're competing for really anything they could wish for. So I think in this world, it's a lot of poor people. So it's like Hunger Games, where it's like they have classes. So if you're in a low class, a lot of them people they fighting for the money to help their family. So
Right.
that's what the basis is. So the last person standing or walking, as I should say, wins whatever they want. They go ask for whatever they want. If you fall below the 3 mile per hour limit, you get blasted.
Yeah, you don't get escorted out like you would in a movie.
You
They
get escorted out with a rifle.
that yeah, but and same thing. They gotta go faster than 3 miles an hour. All right.
Yep.
The people doing the treadmill also had to walk 3 miles an
Or
hour.
they will get kicked out the theater.
Yeah.
That
Yeah.
suck. You miss like the you miss the movie.
No, I'm not even watching the movie at that point. I'm so focused on let
Yo.
me not fall, let me not stop. And I'm not watching the movie. What if you get scared and you jump? Now you jumped on the treadmill and you bust your ass. Like what?
Yo.
Yeah.
I thought when I first heard about the treadmill thing, I thought that they had to walk on a treadmill that was 3 miles per hour for them to see the movie. I didn't know it was actually to watch the whole movie. I thought it was just like, oh hey, you know what I'm saying? Just get on the treadmill, see how fast these guys are walking, so you have it in your head what's going
Oh no,
on
I never
in the
thought
movie.
that. I knew from the jump. Once I saw that, I was like, this is crazy. They gonna make you an hour and 45 minutes walk a treadmill, and imagine you get tired like a hour and 40. Like you just not gonna see the end. I'd be so mad.
If they got some movie that got to do with some food or something, oh man,
Yeah,
if I need to eat a bowl or something, I'll be there.
Chef too.
I need to eat a Cuban sandwich to watch Chef 2. Give me two of them things. I'll eat both of them things.
Oh, dog!
That's so
Imagine that
funny.
all you could eat, like you have to eat the entire movie. There's no stopping. You just got to keep eating. Whether you eating
Bro,
slow ice cream for 2 hours, you just got to keep eating. That's crazy. People
bro, if
vomiting
it's a
left and right.
if it's a Cuban sandwich platter, bro, trust and believe me, I'm eating all of it.
This is so bad, bro. This is so bad. That's funny.
Yeah, yeah. But are you excited to see that movie though?
Oh
I'm
heck yeah!
definitely
No,
am. That's
I wanted had they had the treadmill thing going on now. like in our area, I would have done it. I think that's a cool experience. You know, like
Yeah.
when the Avengers came out and they had you watch all 17 movies in a marathon,
Mhm.
and you know what I mean? Like my boy did that. He got a pin and like he survived. He fell asleep. He said everybody fell asleep during Thor: The Dark World. Everybody. They took a 1 hour and a half nap. Everybody fell asleep, and then they woke back up and completed the movies. You know, I would have loved to do that. I think I kind of don't want to watch the movie now until it comes out on streaming, so I could run on my little treadmill.
Oh
Which,
my god.
which, hold on, I need to get a treadmill from Facebook Market, and then I
You
get my
could
little
just like on the entrance ramp to the inside the theater. You could just stand on the side, bro,
and
and
just
just
walk up and
walk
down
and
the stairs. Yeah,
just walk.
that I just feel like that's the most distracting movie ever. Like you gonna have the sound of everybody's treadmill, people huffing and puffing, people falling off, and then you laughing at them. You're not watching the movie.
Yeah.
Nobody there really watched
No,
the movie fully.
no, they
Yeah,
definitely missed a lot of stuff,
you
bro.
you had to.
You know what I also hate, bro? I hate like when they do like the best promotion like 2 weeks before the movie. And then it's like we gotta wait. Like you don't come out till like the 13th, I think. Like, bro,
Mm,
now we gotta wait all the way to the 13th to see this movie, and y'all doing heavy promotion right now. The way I can't just wait the week of to get there. I'm super hyped. Like I can't wait.
I want to see it
It
too.
ain't nothing out right now, bro. You know it ain't nothing out. My sister coming up to me today is like, it ain't nothing at the movies to see. I'm like, I know,
Nah,
bro.
the movie with Bad Bunny and Elvis.
That's just because we that's the only thing out. That's
Yeah,
why that's the one to see.
yeah.
Top of the top movie right now.
Or you could watch K-pop Demon Hunters again.
Nah, I didn't. Did you watch that?
I've seen it. Yeah,
Is it good? I mean,
yeah.
I heard it's good.
No, yeah, it's cool. Yeah, it's on Netflix, bro. Just throw it on and cook or something. Do something while you have it on the background. This
No,
this next
real.
story. What's up?
Yeah, go ahead, go ahead.
No, I
No,
was gonna
go ahead.
say
My bad.
this next story. I think this guy is also in Star Wars, right? Diego Luna? No, maybe. Well,
Oh no, it's not Diego Luna. It's Danny Ramirez.
boom. I just wanted you to say his name. I knew what I was talking about. But
So go ahead, do what
no,
you're
I
gonna
don't know,
say.
bro. You lead it. I just
So
wanted to
so
segue.
Danny Ramirez is set to play Scarface in the new Scarface movie. It was Diego Luna.
Right.
Diego Luna is from Andor. He's the guy, the lead of Andor. Danny Ramirez is the Falcon from Captain America. He also was in The Last of Us. Remember, he was the one
Mm,
that felt bad at first, but he ended up kicking homegirl in the stomach. I was like, all right, bro, she finna get you. Um,
yeah.
are you excited for the Scarface movie? Finally, it's been years. I think we was in high school. We was literally in high school, like freshman year, and they were talking about redoing
All
Scarface.
right. So I got a lot to say about this. One, I would have worn my Scarface shirt, but I wore it this weekend, so it's in the wash. But Scarface is like top five, one of my favorite movies ever, right? I remember
X.
I remember back in the I watched this movie multiple times a year. I got the collector's 4K edition that came with the statue. I just need to find the statue that says "The world is yours." The gold statue came in the
Mm.
book. Like it came in a. I paid like $50 for that. But I remember vividly, and I couldn't find anything saying such, but I remember vividly they were gonna do a reboot of this movie, and it had something to do with Leonardo DiCaprio, and it
Yep.
also had to do with the new Scarface being from Africa, and he was coming to America, and instead of cocaine, I probably shouldn't have said that word, but it's marijuana. But now, because we're in a new era and that stuff's not illegal no more, they're
Yep.
not doing it. They're not doing that. But I vividly remember that instead of the Tony Montana from Cuba that was on the powder, it was gonna be some guy, the white dude from Africa with marijuana, and the white dude was supposed to be Leonardo DiCaprio. I cannot find one article that
Mm.
validates that story, but I remember so vividly
I'm
that was
telling you,
what they
bro,
were
that
gonna
was
say.
definitely for if that was definitely us in high school. That's when
Maybe
that came out. Yeah.
you, cause bro,
That's why you can't find it. You gotta go archives.
I remember that, and because I was so mad. I'm like, I mean, I get it. The first movie, Scarface, that we know and love, was a remake of Scarface from like the 1930s,
Yeah.
and that was a movie about Al Pacino or Al Capone.
Hmm.
Um, and instead of it being the powder, it was the alcohol.
Yep.
And the version that I bought of Scarface with the collector's edition, it also came with the old school movie, like the 1930 movie. So I saw that one too. And it's good. 1930s movies are 1930s movies. Like it's very different. But it was still a good movie. And I actually was watching a YouTube documentary about the writer who wrote the Scarface book that inspired the first movie. And this new one, or the one we know, completely different. Took over the world. Nobody wanted, like, I know the whole history. I love Scarface, bro. I watched the version on that Blu-ray that counted how many F words were in the movie. Like every time it had, you got a little tick on the side of the movie, and it was over like 170 or something, and it was like a world record at the time. I think that got beat by Superbad, and then Superbad got beat by something else. But
So I was looking up.
yeah,
I just looked up Danny Ramirez's ethnicity, and he's Colombian and Mexican, and he was born in Chicago, Illinois,
right.
which definitely fits the whole thing. If they're doing it, because it says right here, it says, um, Eddie Ramirez will star in and co-produce the new adaptation of Scarface, returning to the 1930s novel roots rather than the 1983 film. The project aims for a modern retelling set in Los Angeles, drawing from the original story about a ruthless rise to power during the Prohibition era. Ramirez is developing the project with Tom Culliver and is excited to explore the story's relevance for a new generation.
So it is going to be about liquor. And instead of it being set in the 80s with all the neon lights in Miami, it's still in the 30s. They're going to go back in time. So that's another thing. The old rumor was that it was going to be of the time, 2012, 2015, whenever it was supposed to happen.
Mhm,
So
mhm.
that's crazy. They're going back in time and they're doing alcohol again. I mean, that's cool because a lot of people haven't seen that one.
Yeah. Instead of doing, I guess, instead of like they were gonna do the marijuana or whatever, they could have did like, oh, we're gonna do the fetty. I ain't trying to
Right.
say the
And that's
word.
what I was thinking. I'm like, what drug or, substance would they be doing now?
Which they
Because
could have did. They could have did a literally. They could have redid Scarface from the '80s in Miami. He was born in Chicago, but he grew up in Miami.
nah, I think
They
they
could
should
have
have done a
did
different
that.
city. I think the
Oh yeah,
first
I'm,
one,
I'm just saying. I'm just saying they could have if
yeah.
they wanted to like do the whole Miami Vice looking thing and
Nah, I think
change
it's
it up
cool.
into.
I think it's cool that they changed it. I see. I didn't know the part that they were going back to doing alcohol in the 30s. I thought they were going to have a Mexican go to California and sell drugs in California. And I was
Yeah.
like, oh, in 2026. You know what I mean? Like I thought that was going to be the story.
So it's
So
gonna be a time piece.
yeah, I'm kind of disappointed in that they're going back in time, but also that era is awesome. You know,
I just wonder what flair they're gonna give it to like draw us in. I wonder if it's even gonna be a list movie. I
it
wonder
is.
like
Oh,
he's not
absolutely.
a A list. He's not a list actor. He's definitely still a B list actor. I just wonder if like I don't know. They gotta do good with like you said because it's going back to alcohol. Like
Was Pacino an
unless it
A-list actor when Scarface came out, or did that make him an A-list actor? I mean, like he wasn't The Godfather,
no he definitely yeah he definitely was A list. He was
but
doing
all
some
those
movie
movies
called
came out around the
Taxi.
same time. So like Scarface,
Yeah.
Godfather, like that was the era where he blew up. I
Before, but no, but well, he got super. I guess, but he Taxi was a big. He had a lot of older
Taxi
movies
was
like
Robert
before
De Niro,
Scarface.
wasn't it?
No, it was Scarface.
Nah, bro.
Yeah,
See,
Taxi.
that's
No, it was,
crazy.
bro. I seen the.
I'm
Yeah, I
getting
seen the.
I'm getting all confused now with my old celebrity people. Let's see. Taxi.
I think it's called Taxi.
No, see, I think you're saying it wrong. Robert De Niro. Told you. Taxi driver.
Oh, Taxi Driver.
Yeah, that's Robert. Come on, bro. I know my movies. Al
Oh,
Pacino.
Robert De Niro. Yeah, you're right, Robert De Niro.
Psh.
The young Robert De Niro looked like Al Pacino.
They all look. Yeah, they all were buddies. They hated each other. Like they didn't hate each other, but like Hollywood made them hate each other. Listen, I could go on a
Yeah,
tangent about their history. I love the older actors. Like that's I
yeah.
I Google the hell out of all of that. So,
Oh, you're
but
right, bro. It was The Godfather. Yeah,
The Godfather, Scarface, you got
yeah.
All of these movies came out around the same time. That was like his not his peak because the man has continued. Serpico,
Oh
freaking
no, Serpico was the one I was thinking of.
that's yeah,
Taxi
yeah,
Driver. That's the movie I was thinking of. My bad. My bad. My bad.
yeah.
My
And
bad.
still, that's 92 was when Scarface came out. I mean, not
Yeah.
Scarface, when Godfather came out. Scarface came out in 83.
So
So
this might be the movie that I mean, he was in Captain America. He is the Falcon. I guess he is in the A-list
that's what I'm
movie,
saying. He's
but
there.
this could be the one that like really whoosh,
That
blows
was
him up.
his Godfather,
Yeah.
you know.
And now he
I think
about
it's
to
cool.
be Scarface.
Yeah.
Look how that works.
I think it's cool. I like that
And
they giving love to the Latinos again.
he's a good actor. I like him as a Falcon, and you know, guess
Yeah.
he's doing good in Last of Us. He about to have a real big role um when the season 3 come out. So
In 2 years.
it's I'm telling you.
Yeah.
I didn't play those games, so like I don't know what to expect from season 3 because
That's
they
good.
switched they switching the roles,
Yeah.
the telling, So
That's good. No, I beat the heck out of those games. And listen, bro, I played that game on stupid hard because I wanted to get all of the trophies. When I beat the game, I got no trophy for beating the game on stupid hard. I just got a trophy for beating the game. I was so mad. I could have played this game on easy. Like what? I played where if you got like shot twice, you had to start all over.
oh damn.
I was so mad. That game it was hard because I made it hard when it had no need to be. I hate when that happens. Uh,
All right. Let's move on to the next subject. We are talking about Frankenstein?
yeah,
All
that's what
right,
I
so
got.
Guillermo, so there's news came they had a festival in over there in Italy. So it says Guillermo
Guillermo,
Guillermo del
Guillermo.
Toro's Frankenstein received a 13-minute standing ovation. Have you seen the trailer for this movie?
No, nope. But
You haven't seen the trailer? The trailer
no,
looks it's not one of them Frankenstein movies where you barely gonna see because I've seen some Frankenstein like movies or TV shows where you barely see Frankenstein or it's like right at the end, bro. This one, Frankenstein up and about and he busting people. Like he throwing, bro, huge. He throwing them across ships and walls and busting people. I'm like, yeah, this is gonna be that one.
is there AI in this movie? I heard something about AI. Do you know anything about that? Was the
I
trailer that
don't
it
think
showed
so, cause I don't think so, bro. Cause Guillermo, he all about the what do you call the when they
authenticity,
don't do when they don't do CGI,
practical,
they do
practical?
the practical stuff, bro. I don't think they're doing CGI.
No, I heard
I
no.
mean, I don't
I'm
think they're
saying
doing AI. My bad,
yeah.
my bad.
I heard that AI was a part of like the Frankenstein, like he's artificial intelligence. And I read somewhere that there was an article where he was saying, listen, I don't think AI is a bad thing. This is not the type of movie where AI is the main bad guy or I want people to be scared of AI. That's not what this movie's about.
Yeah,
So,
no, because it's definitely a timepiece. It's definitely an old,
oh, is
like
it?
set back. Yeah, yeah. It's not no new Frankenstein. It ain't no movie set in our time. This is a movie about Doctor Frankenstein,
Now,
original Doctor Frankenstein.
what gets me a little, and it's hate. I'm a big hater. Listen, Yambo's a hater. It is what it is. Every episode, I feel like I have something where I hate. But the fact that this is coming to Netflix makes me feel like it's a B tier movie or something. Like
It's going to the theaters.
for a little bit, October
Yeah,
17th.
for a little bit, and it's going to Netflix, like you said. Yep.
Yeah. So I think when stuff like that happens, and I don't know, I'm just a random guy who just talks stuff with his friend, right? But I feel like movies that get bought by Netflix are the movies that other companies are like, I don't want to give all that money to put it in the theater. Because if this was a Tom Cruise movie, theater automatically. But there's some movies where they're like, all right, Netflix wants to give them the bag, let them have it. Because they know it's not going to have a big return on their investment. And I feel like this might be that
Mhm.
movie, you know?
Yeah, because they're not really doing too much. They're not really doing any
Advertising.
promotion,
Right.
advertising, big. Only thing you see is like the little news we've seen today, and then like just that little the trailer, and then them saying it's gonna go from the theaters to Netflix. So nothing, they're not really pushing it like that. I mean, you're gonna get people like me to go see that movie because I'm big into like those monster movies,
Yeah.
like Dracula. I went to go see Not
Nosferatu.
Dracula. Nosferatu. That movie was very creepy. Did you see it?
No.
That movie right there had some spot. It had some parts of that movie. I was like, yo, they did their thing. Like visually, like they did their thing in
I
that
do
movie.
want to. I did want to watch it. I do want to watch it, but I didn't.
It's almost like Nosferatu. Like they're not doing no modern take on nothing. This is going back into the original time of these stories. And
The
yeah,
other
man, you
thing I
got
wanted to say was the whole they got a 13-minute standing ovation, bro. They standing ovation in everything, and they
yeah,
gonna
they
just
do that
be
all the time. They do
yeah.
that all
That
the
that's
time.
not even like that to me does not get me more hype. That doesn't make me feel like this gonna be the best movie of all time. They standing ovation in everything,
Yeah,
and it if it's 13 minutes, if it's 15 minutes, if it's 5 minutes, I think it's part of the festival where they might have a sign that says clap. You know, like yo, you better clap because you.
like it's that part. Yeah, it's that part of after the movie. Everybody knows stand up and clap.
Yeah, listen, they got to, because if not, listen, if you're at that festival and they don't clap for your movie, you got to pull
You
back.
know
You got
it's a
to throw the movie away.
yeah, definitely a problem.
You know
Yeah.
what I mean? So, because then not only did they clap for this movie, they clapped for the next movie we talking about.
So
Oh,
this
that
one
was for
is
you.
my bad, my bad. I was pulling up my phone. Dwayne Johnson Smashing Machine also got a standing ovation. This guess what? The last movie we talked about had 13. Guess how long this one was? 16.
Ooh, see, this was a better movie. This is the best movie of all time.
So it got a 16-minute standing ovation. So the Smashing Machine is about Mark Kerr. He was an MMA fighter.
Right.
Is dealing with his life, going through dealing with fame, but what it comes with the MMA stuff comes with tragedy. So Mark Kerr, his controversy was stemmed through primarily using painkillers and PEDs, which really impacted his fighting career and his personal life. They made a 2000 in 2002 they made an HBO documentary called The Smashing Machine, which was very famous for people that were interested in that whole thing. Um, so I guess the documentary was so good, they ended up making a movie.
Yeah, they do that a
And
lot. They did that with that movie that I saw a while back, the last trip or something with the what's the thing that goes underwater that finds fishes?
Submarine.
The submarine. They did that with that submarine movie that has
Mhm.
the Asian dude from the Marvel movies. I don't know nothing about nothing.
Yeah.
Listen, if I don't have it in my head, I forget.
No, no, yeah, yeah. The guy that plays Shang-Chi
Yeah,
and
Shang-Chi. Yeah, yeah.
Woody Harrison. Woody Harrison.
Yeah, that movie. It was based on the same name of the documentary from before. Now,
Yeah.
this movie I have heard incredible things about. Like outside of a 15, 16 minute standing ovation, I heard, of
Yeah,
course, it's the Rock's bed movie.
this one has a 100% Rotten Tomato
Yeah.
review.
Which
The
also doesn't mean
Frankenstein
too
one had
much.
70 the Frankenstein one had a 77%
Netflix.
with just critics. Um
Netflix.
so yeah.
But I've heard, I mean, the trailers look incredible. I've seen the trailer like 5 times in the movies, and it has a little bit of comedy where it hits whatever comedy joke they throw in the trailer, makes everybody laugh every time. Uh, it looks good. The Rock is playing somebody different. And I think this is going to be a way different era. I think the last of the Rock era is going to be the last Fast and the Furious movie that's going to come out. But moving forward, I think the movies that he's going to choose are real different. And I think
I just hate I hate when because watched a couple podcasts when they're talking about this movie,
yeah,
and they're talking about like how you said like The Rock is done with doing like
the action
the not Jungle
movies.
Book
Yeah. Jungle Cruise. Yeah,
Jumanji
Jungle Cruise.
and all those yeah all them funny movies. I'm like, but back in the day, he did do that movie about the high school football team,
The
and bro
Gridiron
really
Gang
did his
is one of
thing
my
on that
favorite
one.
movies. Dog,
Bro, he did that thing, bro, and that was a really good dramatic movie,
I watch
bro.
that movie a
Like,
lot too. I mean, y'all talk
yeah,
about
bro.
Scarface. I watch Gridiron Gang all the time.
And that was and that one that was straight drama. It was almost like a documentary type of movie. Um, yeah, he did his thing with that one, bro. So I guess people forget about that movie.
It's not even that.
We
It's
was
it's that he was a B level actor back then. He did that. He did the Be
even
Cool.
Walking Tall, bro.
Yeah.
Even Walking Tall when he came back home from the military
Yep, yep.
and the crime dudes was taking over his neighborhood, messing with his family. Bruh played a very serious role in that movie. It
But then
wasn't
he,
like, oh, look at my muscles and all
but
that.
then he
He was just, I'm
figured
finna
out.
whoop your ass.
He figured out
Yeah,
what his niche was, and his niche
yeah,
was, yeah, I'm a juck my titties. They gonna go up and down. I'm gonna do raise
yeah,
my eyebrow. I'm gonna punch some guys, and I'm never gonna lose. And then he did that for so
yeah.
long that it got tiring. So he's
I used to
switching
watch
it up again.
Walking Tall so much.
All right,
Walking Tall, Gridiron Gang.
Gridiron
I used to
Gang.
watch them things a lot, bro.
Gridiron
Walking
Gang was
Tall
my
when
boy.
he didn't like the guns. He didn't want no shotgun. His weapon was the bat. No,
Yeah.
the 2x4. You know?
What would be your
Yeah.
weapon of choice? Let's see. We got the
Um,
drill movie.
bow and arrow.
What? You know how to use a bow and arrow like that?
No, but I always wanted a bow and arrow.
Bro, I know. I learned how to use the bow and arrow. That's funny. How you gonna just pull that? The bow and arrow is hard. You go try to kill somebody, you go, it's gonna go that way, like me
Yo,
shooting a
I
basketball.
I joke with my friends and my cousins and stuff because everybody these days got um things on their hips and
Right, right.
licenses and stuff, and I don't like that shit. I don't really play with stuff like that. So
Facts.
I
Yeah.
always joke. They always like, "But you need to get one, bro. You need make sure you all right." I said, "Bro, I'm gonna give me a bow and arrow," and they always that's the joke. I always
Nah,
make
bro.
that joke.
Listen, there's an archery school right next to my crib over here. Not too close, but it's around here. And like I said, I used to learn. I know how to do it. It's been a while, but
Yeah.
we could go do that. It's fun. It's
Yeah,
definitely
cause I
fun.
don't play with them. I don't play with them boomsticks, bro. Like I seen too many articles of accidents and stuff. I don't
Facts.
play with that,
Yeah,
bro.
no, I feel
Like
you.
when we shoot music videos, I tell them like take all of it out. Whatever y'all got in them things, make sure it's empty.
Yo, listen,
Like
I'm the videographer. I'm the one who they
yeah,
waving it at me, and I'm just like,
yeah,
relax.
yeah,
you know,
yeah, yeah. Make sure that shit's super empty, bitch.
yeah.
Like
I've seen people pick it up incorrectly, and I'm like, well, you got to
yeah,
reshoot that scene because you look like you don't know what you're doing. Like
yeah.
so. Let's reshoot the whole scene and pick it up correctly, because if not, they're gonna laugh at you for picking it up with your finger inside. Like, what are you doing? You know what I
Or be
mean?
like that girl from either Bow and Arrow or like the girl from Walking Dead. She got the samurai sword. She's like
Yeah,
just
this
slicing everybody
the
up.
samurai sword is pretty cool. Yeah. I mean, I walk around. I got baseball equipment in my car. All baseball equipment,
Mm.
basketball, baseball bat, ball, gloves.
Bro said, bro said baseball equipment and went instantly to basketball.
That's my son. I think about my son. Those are his two sports. But I
uh,
got it all, bro. And I keep some skates in my car. I throw them bad boys on, and I'm out of there. Phew.
we're gonna be skates in the
Wait, what?
baseball.
But
Oh shit!
yeah, no, I think the Rock over here, this is his first reintroduction to like real serious movies, and I really think that he
Yeah,
was inspired by Dave Batista. He started seeing that
definitely.
everybody was ranking Dave Batista as the number one wrestler turned actor, and he's like, "Nah, I'm not
hmm
playing that because I'm number one." And so
hmm
he started to do these kind of roles. I think this is the
Yep.
first one, and I think, listen, I know you didn't have it on the thing, but The Rock has been going viral for being extremely skinny at the premiere of this movie. And, when people get super skinny, everybody's always talking about Ozempic this or whatever. Remember when Chadwick Boseman got real skinny and everybody was cracking
Yeah.
jokes? And then it found out that
He
he
was
was
on
sick.
drugs, but he was
Yeah,
actually sick.
he
Yeah.
was sick and everybody felt bad. They don't learn their lesson because they saying the same thing about The Rock. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Oh, he's on this, he's on that, blah, blah, blah. I don't think
Oh, I
he
thought you were finna say he's sick. I was like, damn.
No, 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 no. I don't think he's sick. I think that he is, because Dave Batista also is very skinny now, right? So I
Yep.
think all of
Yep.
these big guys are like, yo, and I think the John Cena will probably do it eventually after like Peacemaker runs its
Well,
course.
you see on Peacemaker, bro could barely walk.
Yeah,
Like, bro, like that wrestling really hurt his knees. Like when I watched the little clips of on WWE when he was doing it just like recently, I'm like, bro is struggling. Especially his move is picking up the dude, put him on his shoulders and throwing him. Bro, struggling to do that. I'm like, yeah, it's about yeah. He knows it's time to retire from wrestling.
yeah.
Sure.
I mean, listen, I've been to 3 wrestling matches in my life with my boy Louie. And the first one I went to, John Cena was there. And after John Cena, you know, after they cut off the cameras, John Cena came to the crowd and was like, "Thank y'all for being here. This is my final wrestling match, blah blah blah.
Yeah.
Like there were people next to me crying because it was over for him, and that was
Yep.
3 years ago. He's still wrestling, so he retires every week. You know what I mean?
Yeah, well, he did. Yeah, but the one he did now is supposed to be like his real retirement. Cause he said he's doing the DCU movies. Like he got to be ready to do Superman, Green Lantern, all the things coming up. Cause James Gunn, that's just his boy. So
And I really think once he's done with that era, the DC era, he's gonna go and get super skinny, and then he's gonna get more roles. I don't think The Rock
yeah,
is
cause
sick.
he's doing his acting. Like in Peacemaker, is a couple scenes where he has to be super serious and
Right.
somber, and he's doing a good job at that.
Yeah. And I think The Rock is trying to be number one again. And that's why he's getting skinny. He's going to get these roles where he's going to be the grandpa. He's going to be the dad. He's going to be the last man on earth. Like, he's going to be in these more serious drama roles with these movies.
I was gonna say that's a good idea, but then I thought about I Am Legend.
And that, exactly. Yeah, I Am Legend. He's going to be in those type of roles. Like, he's going after, because Will Smith is still ripped. I mean, but he's skinny ripped. You know, like he's not
Yeah.
brolic ripped like The Rock and Dave Batista and all of these wrestler guys. He's skinny ripped, and that's what he's gonna. It just looks funny because he has a long face. When you're a big dude and you lose weight, when I lose weight, when one day when I get skinny, I'm gonna have a long ass face like that. You know what I mean?
I don't want it. I don't want it.
I know.
I'm good.
We both got to get a little bit skinnier. We both over here looking like we're gonna take over Golden Corral or something. You know.
Hey yo.
Hey, listen, bro. We could. I was talking this more today, right? And I'm like, I need to go with Dro, and we need to do an IRL stream, like Kai Sanad and all these people. But it's just us going to these restaurants together, and we have somebody that now does our clips. She has volunteered to be our camera woman and follow us around as we go to these places. I'm talking about Jollibee. I'm talking about Shake Shack. I'm talking about, like we should go out there and explore and have some adventures like Gilly and Wallow adventures. You know what I mean? We should have the Unlikely Geeks. Like we go out there and she has volunteered to be our camera person.
Well, I'm trying to do this Cuban sandwich thing. So
Let's
if you
do
want to
a
turn it
Cuban
into
sandwich show.
a Cuban sandwich adventure, then definitely
We'll do a Cuban sandwich show. Listen, because I know the best Cuban sandwich spot in the world. Dro, I don't know if I brought Dro there or not, but he says that another place is the best. I know.
You talking about a box of Cubans?
Nah, bro. Nope. My favorite place is right next where it used to be over there on Hillsboro.
Oh, on Hillsborough.
Yeah, that's my spot. I catered my baby shower from the supermarket. That's how fire their food is. So
that's fire. That's a real Puerto Rican shit right there.
So 100%, we're gonna try to schedule it so we can do an IRL stream. I got to figure out how much money it's gonna cost to not have it die, the cameras die, but that's the goal.
Man, forget the IRL stream, bro. Let's not do that right now, man. Let's just make it into a YouTube series, bro. Let's just
we could do
record it with the good camera, edit it down, and make a good video series, YouTube series about finding good Cuban sandwiches.
Let's do it. Listen, because when I had the studio back in the day, the Cuban sandwich show was on the docket of stuff to do before that stopped. And it was me going to all the different spots that people talk about. Yo, go to La Segunda, go over there to blah, 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 go to whatever. I've had planned on going to all of them. And I was just thinking.
We'll do like three restaurants an episode.
I mean, let's do it, bro. Like, that's delicious, I'm so inspired.
I'm with it.
I'm so inspired. All right, bet. We'll figure out a day. We'll go out there. We'll just eat it all up. I gotta let our team know so they can.
Your choice of words is hilarious.
Listen, Bo, you told me not to pause no more. I was pausing too much. I'm just gonna say it. Listen, you pause me if you want. Right?
We're gonna go out there and eat it all up.
We're gonna eat it all up. Listen, that's the name of the show. Eat it all up.
hey, that's a good one. Hey, eat it all up.
Eat it all up.
Have a pause. We're gonna have a pause symbol on the
right after. 2 Cuban sandwiches right next to each other, looking like the pause lines.
Yeah.
You see how this is how we come up with stuff on a whim. This is what I love it. I love it. Uh, talking movies, right? We have the next big movie, and I think we talk about these guys every episode for the last 4 or 5 episodes.
Hmm.
Paramount, right? They're going crazy with the budget. They got unlimited budget. Money means nothing to them because not only did they pay homeboys billions of dollars, they got these dudes from Netflix, blah, blah, blah. I think we talked about this last week, but we'll talk about it again because
Yep.
it's that big. Call of Duty is now going to be a
Hmm.
movie, and
Hmm.
it's going to be by Paramount. So it could be direct to Paramount Plus. It could go to the movie theaters. But you got to also think the people from Paramount are the same people who made Tom Cruise's movies, the
Yep.
Top Gun. So like you
Yep.
talk about military knowledge, you talk about their authenticity, you talk about the sound of the jets and
Did you see Warfare?
warfare. But again, warfare wasn't from Paramount, but yeah, hell
No,
yeah,
but I'm saying, I think that's why they went to the movies. They watched Warfare, and they felt and seen how that movie felt. They went
yeah.
and
No, they felt
experienced
it.
how that movie felt. Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. That movie, bro. Well, first off, when that movie was announced, Warfare, I thought that was because they already talked about doing Call of Duty movie,
Right.
right? They just ain't nobody know what was happening. But now we know Paramount they buying it. So when they came out with the Warfare title, I was like, "Oh shit, this is the Call of Duty movie,"
Mm-hmm.
but it wasn't. But I can see them doing the same thing as Warfare because, like you said, the jets flying over, like the sound in the movie theater when I was
Doosh,
seeing
doosh,
Warfare and the
doosh.
jets and the bombs, and
Yeah.
bro, I was so caught up in that movie,
It's
bro.
a 4D movie without being 4D. Like your seat will shake because of how the freaking it breaks the sound barrier and you feel it in the chair. Like no, you could watch it in a regular movie theater. It didn't have to be like
Yeah, I feel bad for people that didn't see that movie in the theaters. I feel bad because
nah. If you feel
you had to be there,
you
bro.
got now, just come to my crib because I got the surround sound speakers. We'll watch it here. We just, I mean, my neighbors are
The
gonna knock on the door.
gunshots,
Yeah,
the gunshots, the screaming, even they'll have the bomb go off and then no noise,
yeah,
and it made you feel like you was deaf.
right.
I was like, yo, they killing this right now, bro.
It like sucked up the sound out of the air. Like you felt it go.
Yes,
Yeah, I love that movie. Was incredible, and it was such
yes,
a real movie because the movie itself was literally like an hour and a half of like a mission. You don't see the beginning of the
yeah.
mission. There's no end to the mission. There's
Nope.
nothing but you're in an hour and a half of their life.
It was just a piece of a story. Like it was like Black Hawk Down, but if Black Hawk Down was about just one part of that movie.
Yeah. Oh man, watch Warfare. That's one of the best army movies, and it's because of that that Homeboy now is able. And it's the same dude that did 28 Days Later, 28 Weeks Later, and that's one of the reasons why he got to do Elden Ring, because now he could do whatever the heck he wants. That man has a blank check because
Yep.
Warfare was that movie. But I think Call of Duty is going to be that movie too. I don't think it's going to be bad like the Battlefield movie. Not Battlefield. What's the one with Rihanna that she was in it? No offense to the Navy, I love Rihanna, but
Oh,
Battleship.
Battleship.
Yeah, yeah, like
Mm-hmm.
all of those movies that are like army movies, but not really. This is gonna be like army. Now the question here, bro, Call of Duty has like 5 versions. They got the World War
Yeah.
II Call of Duty. They got the
Mm-hmm.
Advanced Warfare Call of Duty with the robots and jumping on walls. They
Mm-hmm.
got the Black Ops Call of Duty that's like telling you about the Cold War, and now the new one they're going to be in the future. They got the Modern Warfare Call of Duty that's like warfare. So like which one are they going to use?
I think it'll be Warfare, Modern Warfare,
Modern Warfare. So like more realistic,
and
they're going to be
the
against
main
Russia.
person is gonna be Ghost.
Oh, you think they're going to use real characters?
Ghost is Ghost got to be, if not the main character, I can feel he gonna be like the second main character, but probably the favorite of the movie. They got Ghost got to be
Because they got a
the
bunch. You
favorite
got
of the
Captain
movie.
Price with the mustache. You got
Yeah,
Salt McTavish. You got Ghost, of course. But they made a game just about Ghost, and that was one of the worst selling
yeah.
ones. So maybe
I
they
feel you.
don't
I feel
maybe
you.
they don't like Ghost like that no more. You know. Are they going to
Wow,
be?
fuck
Are
that.
they going to be against Russia? Are they going to be against Cuba? Are they going to be against Iran? Or like, there's so many questions because Call of Duty has been
Yeah.
around for so long. There's so many places they could take from. Are they going to do something original? Like these new Call of Duties now, are they going to be zombies? You know,
Mm,
maybe I feel like if they do zombies, it's going to be more like the guy's having some PTSD dream, and now he sees his friends as zombies, and there's like a whole like scene, like 10, 5,
yeah.
10 minutes.
What would make them stand out? Because like I said, we just got warfare. We got the movie Civil War. We got all these other army movies. Like, what's gonna make them stick out? So, would they go futuristic? Maybe. Would they do zombies? That'll be fire. Like,
You
or
think
would they
so?
do all of them? Like you said, will they do variation? If this movie ends up being a really good movie and popular, which I think it will make a lot of money, um,
Would they do more?
then they could do different ones. They'll do a zombie version. They'll do the futuristic one. They could jump around, do different things.
Nah, see, if I'm pitching real quick without thinking about it, it's gonna be a modern movie. It's gonna be something that they're gonna have something big like when they did No Russian. Like in the video game where you switched up and you was a bad guy and you could choose. They got to do something crazy big like that, and then there's gonna be a part. It's gonna be 5-10 minutes, and you're gonna think it's real, but the guy's gonna wake up and it's a dream, and that's where the zombie sequence goes where he's
Yeah,
now seeing his compadres and everybody who has passed. They come back to life and they're trying to get him, and that's his memory. That's the only way they could do zombies. The movie's not going to be focused on zombies. It's not going to be no, Dawn of the
yeah.
Dead. They're not going to do that. They just can't. It won't be
That'd
Call of
be
Duty.
that'd be dope though. Like you said, that'd be dope. Like a nightmare he having,
Yeah,
a
yeah.
dream. They got the zombies popping up. That'd be dope.
That'd be the only way they could do it for sure.
That'd be fire. That'd be fire. But wait, before you switch, um, well, you could have did that, but there was people saying like they had what's the movie with the blocks? The Roblox movie. What's the Roblox?
Roblox, like the
Minecraft.
Minecraft. Okay.
Minecraft movie. And then what's the game movie that had Kevin Hart in it that you say your brother loves?
He hated Borderlands.
No, that he likes the game.
Borderlands
Yeah, Borderlands.
coming out. It's coming
So
out this
people were
month. Hey, Borderlands 4.
so people were saying like, could they do Fortnite?
Yeah. Yeah, but the problem with Fortnite movies is the Fortnite the Fortnite actually has a story, right? And the story makes no sense. I don't care what the story is. I don't play Fortnite like that anyway. But Fortnite does have a story. And the problem is, will it turn out to be like Ready Player One, where they're gonna have mad
Mhm.
cameos in it of different stuff, or are they gonna use the Fortnite characters like the banana guy and the fish face dude, and you know, so who really knows? But there, that they got to be thinking of a Fortnite movie. That's probably why they haven't done it yet because they don't really have
I
a
would
core story.
yeah, how would they do it? Like is are they are would the audience be for kids? Like
Yeah,
because you got it's like a kid friendly game kinda, not really,
it's
because you're
rated T.
shooting people.
Yeah, it's rated T. So, and it's funny you mentioned Fortnite. Um, so my homeboy, his kid is in trouble, can't play Fortnite because of guns, right? My son's in trouble for the week because of Fortnite and, because he's, that age where he wants to like pretend to be bad and do it, so he wasn't behaving the best. He's in trouble for Fortnite. So yeah, Fortnite is a kid's game, but it started as a zombie game. Like the Save the World is the mode, like the story mode of Fortnite that nobody plays. And the story of that was like you had to build your tower, your fort, and you had to stay there overnight as zombies would come and try to get you. And it was a tower defense game, you know? And then they added the open world battle royale thing because of PUBG, and that overtook everything and now became the biggest thing in the world. But people forget that Fortnite had a story. So if they do a Fortnite movie, will it be the Save the World story? Or probably not, because nobody cares about that. It's probably going to end up being like battle. It's going to be like that movie Battle Royale. It's going to be like Hunger Games. It's going to be 100 people on an island, and whoever the last one wins chicken dinner.
You think it'll look like because you can say it's supposed for teens and kids, right?
Teens, yeah.
But you're shooting each other. So do you think it'll be more like Spy Kids, or it's like, okay, I'm shooting you with like this
Laser.
CGI gun with CGI bullets and
Yeah.
like laser tag type,
Yeah.
effects. That's the only way I can see them doing it and having the parents be like, okay, I'll take you to go see this movie. Cause that's the only thing I'm thinking is a problem.
Yeah.
Is like we let you play the game. But it's like, will I be a weird parent to take you to see this movie about killing people?
Oh, I've seen parents bring their kid to go watch Weapons. Like
Yeah.
some parents don't care. I don't think this movie's gonna be rated R if they do make it. If they make a Fortnite movie, it's 100% gonna be PG-13 at the most. And they might have real guns, but they're gonna have like Kevlar vest or
Colorful
something.
bullets,
Yeah,
like CGI stuff.
yeah.
Yeah.
It's not. There's no way that it's gonna be bad because in the game it's not bad. You don't shoot nobody's head off in that game. You
Yeah.
disappear in the game. When you die, your character like pixelates, and you could revive them and they pixelate back. You could go to the
Yeah.
truck and so they're probably gonna be 100 kids that put on their helmets, like VR helmets, and they go into the
Yep.
game. And then if they die in the game, they die in real life or something like that. You know what I mean? Like
You
one of
can look
those
at
type
that's
of
a good.
movies.
See, you already got an idea for the movie.
It's like one of those type of movies, bro. I love this kind of stuff. Now that's not an original idea. They've done that a million times, but it's a battle royale, mad people, 100 people, and it could be some kids, some old people, and I think that'd be the way to get everybody in there. It'll be a movie for everybody because one of the main characters is gonna be an old person wearing the mask. Their character is now gonna be a banana, and they're running around. It's gonna be like that.
Oh yeah.
That's how they do it. I
Cool. Cool.
solved it.
Cool.
I've created the Fortnite movie. If it comes out to be like that, I want my money.
That's the only way I could. That's the only way I could see it because I couldn't see it being like a Hunger Games and then call it Fortnite. It's like that's not Fortnite. You gotta have it kind of look goofy, colorful. Like you said, banana dude,
Yeah.
fish guy. You gotta have the pony, the little llama thing. You gotta
But
have
there's gonna be
those
real
things in that
people wearing
movie.
the VR headset. It's gonna be
Yeah.
a VR game.
Yeah.
It's gonna be
I
like the
want to say
game.
it's gonna be mixed. It's gonna be
Yeah.
live action mixed with real people, but everything around them pixelated video game
You
like
remember that game? You
Minecraft.
remember that movie Gamer with the guy from
Yeah.
300? Yeah, like
See,
that. Rated
that
R.
was
Rated R.
rated. That didn't none of that looked at like kiddish. They didn't look like Spy Kids, but I
No,
feel
not at
like
all.
the Fortnite one will be Spy Kids 3D slash Minecraft.
Maybe. I think you're putting it a little bit too young. I think they know it's a rated T game just because my son is 9 years old and plays it, and my homeboy's son is like 7 and plays it. They're not really supposed to be playing that. But
Yeah.
I think they're gonna make it for 13-year-olds and up. You know. Anyways, talking about rated R movies, this one the kids are not gonna watch, even though it
Oh.
is DC. Uh, but the children, keep them away from this, just like you need to keep them away from Peacemaker. Both episodes so far, there's been 2 or 3, right? Both of them have had dong and joke, lots of nudity like that. It's naked over there at the Peacemaker world. So here we go. Dro, tell us about
Boom.
Clayface.
So Clayface has begun shooting.
Woo.
So they released a lot of like as you see now, they released a lot of footage of them shooting it, which I think is almost like how they did Spider-Man. They're gonna show everybody a little bit of it. Because it's right now they're shooting it in Liverpool. So
Mm.
Liverpool is being transformed into Gotham City right now. So they're gonna let everybody see and take pictures of what's going on right now, but eventually they're gonna go into a studio and do all the CGI stuff and all this extra stuff. But it's begun. There's been pictures of the Gotham City PD cars. There was even pictures of the guy playing Clayface with his
With the
like he just came out the
scars.
hospital. He got the
Right.
wrap. He got the blood coming down his face. Um,
I thought that
the
picture
other character.
I thought that picture would have been too much to post up here and like show it,
No, no, facts, facts, facts.
because it looks bad.
Um. So yeah, the cop cars. They've been teasing like the Jokers, which is like a gang that loves Joker. They got spray paint. Like all these Easter eggs are popping up on Clayface. The one thing is like everybody's like, "Where's Batman? Is Batman gonna show up?" Remember we talked about this.
Yeah, right.
If Batman had to come before the Batman movie, it would be this movie.
We
We'll
like
get
you
that
said. I think you
tease.
said it last time. It's going to be a shadow. that punches him in the face,
Yeah.
and we're just not gonna see the real Batman.
I seen that they people were talking about a faceless Batman like they've done in some video game or some cartoon where Batman's there, he's standing right in front of you. You see the eyes, but you don't see his face, so everything's black. Like
Yeah,
it's just
yeah,
like the shadow over his face, but you see everything else.
yep,
People were saying maybe they'll do something like that until they cast the person. But I was thinking unless they're doing a CGI, which they do, because certain action fight scenes is CGI bodies moving around and fighting. I was gonna say maybe that causes a conflict with if they do whenever they do cast Batman, like will he move like the CGI version if they do a
yeah.
faceless
It's
Batman
not gonna be
just
that.
for this movie?
I think it's gonna be Clayface versus Gotham Police. I think Batman may
Mm,
be called over the phone, and you know
yeah.
you just hear the police officer on the line. You don't hear what Batman says back, and he's like, "Batman, we need you. What do you mean you're not around?" And doop, and that's it. You know what I mean? Uh, that's the only way they could do it, unless they figure out who Batman is way before then, which they still can. I mean, they're filming it now. I'm sure they know who's gonna be Batman. They said it's not gonna be Buddy from Reacher. They
No,
confirmed that.
he confirmed it himself,
Yeah.
but James Gunn did say he would be somebody
Yeah.
in the
Everybody's gonna be
DC.
somebody. The DCU, everybody has mentioned it except The Rock. He's not gonna hire The Rock unless he gets really skinny. Who knows? But
So they released a better plot. They
all
just
right, bet.
released a better plot of
Tell
this
tell me
movie.
about
So
it.
it says the Clayface movie plot follows a talented but struggling actor
Hmm.
named Matt Hagen, whose life is ruined after a gangster disfigures his face. He seeks a cure from a visionary, Elizabeth Holmes like scientist, Dr. Caitlin Bates. However, the experimental procedure that begins to restore him also causes a horrific body horror transformation into a living, shape shifting clay monster.
Yeah.
That's dope.
The body gore in this movie is
Well,
gonna be crazy.
yeah, that's gonna be dope, bro. Like he gonna be, oh, I love this. I'm better at my movie roles, and I'm getting casted and everything, and all of a sudden, boom, messes up. Now it's gonna be a good movie, bro.
Yeah. It's gonna be a horror
It's gonna
movie,
be
which
a
is gonna be
good.
crazy.
It's gonna, it's gonna be. Yeah, I wonder if it's like him being. I mean, he's Clayface, so I just wonder how they gonna do the horror thing. Is he gonna be like Jason Michael Myers in the shadows and popping up on people, or hmm, I wonder how they gonna do this. How they gonna make it a horror movie?
I
A
mean,
horror.
it's scary. It's body horror. It's like the movie Together,
Yeah. Yeah,
which I
yeah,
haven't
yeah.
seen yet, but I heard Together or Substance, which I also haven't seen. But like, there's a
I
lot of
guess they
body
could
horror
do
coming
it
out.
because Dark Knight when the Scarface one, when the Dark Knight movie came out, not Scarface,
Scarecrow.
Scarface, Aircrow. That had a couple scary
Yeah, bro, that was
horror-ish
yeah,
scenes and stuff like that.
that was
Yeah.
freaky. Yeah, that's
So I'm
nice.
excited about that.
Of course,
So the
man.
news was just saying they're releasing all these new photos and we actually they starting in they amping it up and I'm excited.
Yeah, what's crazy is that it don't take that long to shoot a movie. This movie could be done in a month or two. It takes all the time to CGI it, so that movie's not coming out till late 2026 or something. Like
Yeah.
I don't know when it's coming out, but that's what really takes the longest time. They can have the movie all
Yeah.
filmed and by tomorrow. You know what I mean?
Yeah, they
So
want to get it. They got to get it right, bro. Because James Gunn, all
James
his
Gunn is
little,
not doing no wrong right now. Like the man is hitting on all cylinders. I don't feel
yeah,
like I don't feel like he's gonna stop. I'm super excited for anything he does. The only sad part is that he can't do nothing his own no more. Everything he does has to be DC related. There's not
hmm
gonna be a Brightburn. There's not gonna be a Super. There's not gonna be a whatever. You know what I mean?
Oh, and his remember that video I sent you about him talking about Static Shock,
Right.
right? There was another video that just came out recently of him actually talking about it, and I think he understands and he feels that the us in our 30s we love Static Shock, and I think now he's realizing that I might have to spring boost
Yeah.
this guy into our upcoming projects, and he had a video of him talking about it more. So
Yeah.
yeah, man,
They
we
just need
might
to
get some
pay
Static
whoever
Shock
they
news in
need.
the future.
They need to pay whoever they need to pay. I think it's what they call Marathon or Millennium or something. They just got to give them the
Yeah,
bag, you know. But
yeah, because they gonna treat him like Miles Morales,
yeah, let's
which
keep it DC real quick. So we're
mhm,
gonna transport this to DC video games. right?
Yes,
So
sir.
it has been teased. No, it's been leaked, and I got the actual Twitter post here, but
Yep.
it's been teased on Twitter by a fan who got his Injustice Steelbook signed by the guy who played Hal Jordan on which is Green Lantern. By the guy who played
Yep.
Green Lantern, he signed the Steelbook and he goes, "Hey, you know we're making another one. They're doing Injustice 3." Like, you know how much these voice actors they these voice actors be leaking a bunch of stuff. The guy who plays the cowboy in Red Dead Redemption 2. I don't know if he was the
Mhm.
main guy. He played somebody in that game. He announced that there might be a tease for Red Dead Redemption 3. And then he came back later and was like, "Yeah, nah, they were going to shoot a bejesus out of me. So I'm not talking about them no more."
Mm.
So this guy who played Hal Jordan, one, is probably just saying this to this fan and letting the fan, calling him out. The fan should have just kept this to himself, because it could
Yeah.
probably cost him his career. It could probably cost him
Yep.
mad money, because these people don't play. Warner Brothers, you're gonna leak that we're. This is the one of the more anticipated games. We got um, Mortal Kombat, that Mortal Kombat 1 that came out last year. We had to cancel DLC for it because people didn't buy it, people didn't love it. We just announced that we're gonna do Batman, the Lego Batman video game. Like, we're trying to pace ourselves, and you're gonna announce that we're coming out with Injustice 3 when people thought we were gonna do Mortal Kombat 2 because Mortal Kombat 1 failed so hard that we want to get that out of people's mind. But Injustice 3, bro, I loved Injustice. I like Mortal Kombat. I like those type of fighting games. And I'm not a fighting game
Yep.
person. I played the story mode and that's about it. I don't really play against
Mhm.
friends. I don't play online. But I can't wait for Injustice 3. I guarantee you they're gonna have Clayface because they didn't have him last time. You know,
Mhm.
they're always gonna have the same Batman, Superman. I just wonder what the story is gonna be, because they have the comic books, and the comic books have continued way beyond whatever these games are doing. It was the gods and heroes. They did that for
Yep.
Injustice, and they had Zeus, and they had all of these characters. And I read hundreds of issues of the Injustice comic, but I stopped after a while because there were just so many and I lost track. But
Yeah.
they are, who knows who they're gonna do. Now, is it gonna be more DCU based, where they're gonna have skins of the new Superman, skins of Supergirl? Because these are people that weren't in the original game. I mean, of course, Superman and Supergirl were, but will we get Clayface? Will we get a henchman? Like they do in the Henchman movie. Are we gonna get, whatever? That's the exciting part. But this dude just blew up my boy's spot. Look over here. This another one. Another one. Listen, yeah. I finally met my favorite voice actor, George Newbern. I was telling him he's definitively. Well, I can't read. He's definitive as the voice for me and how much I love multiverse. In his response to my multiverse comment, he said he's currently working on Injustice 3. Bro, you just got yourself fired. Like, what are you doing? Why are these people? They
So
can't hold a secret. Did you guys know that I
I
was
looked up.
playing Skate 3? No, the new Skate game? No, you did, because I could keep a secret. Like, come on.
I I looked up like the most popular Injustice comics of the series,
Yeah.
and one of them that came up was Injustice versus Masters of the Universe. And Masters of the Universe, they're coming out with that movie. That
Yeah.
movie's coming out soon.
No, I don't think I didn't even know they did that. That's crazy that they're doing spin-offs of the comic book version of a video game that is like its own little story. That's kind of dope. But yeah, they are doing Masters of the Universe. My dad told me he did not like that as a kid. I only base all my knowledge on the old stuff based on my dad. Let's see. Injustice versus Masters. That's crazy. They did a Ninja Turtles versus Masters of the Universe. So that's kind of dope.
Oh wow.
I think they've done Ninja Turtles have gone with everybody. Injustice versus Master of the Universe came out 2018 to 2019. I did not know of this. They're definitely not going to be in the game though. That's too much
And
rights.
the other one were let me see. Hold on, I'm looking at things now. Injustice Ground Zero.
Oh yeah, grounds. Yeah, yeah, for sure. They could definitely do that. But story wise, if they do Injustice 3 in the game, then it's gonna go forward. Ground Zero, I think, was past. I don't remember too much, but I don't think they're gonna go prequel unless they don't call it Injustice 3 and they call it Injustice 1, which would be horrible because Mortal Kombat 1 failed so bad. So I hope they don't do that. That would be a bad decision on their part. We got a couple more stories.
Mm.
Let's rush through these real quick because we hitting our mark. I love that our episodes are between an hour and a half to 2 hours. That's the new standard. We don't even try. We just get it, and I love it because we used to be an hour long podcast. So this is amazing. Our next
X.
story.
Oh, yeah,
Go
go ahead,
ahead.
run it.
No. I did the last one. This is you.
Okay. So, news of the PlayStation 6 handheld
Yes,
is
sir.
ramping up, and there's claims that this one will be dockable like the Switch.
Right.
What do you think about the news, Yambo?
Got leaked by a YouTuber. This YouTuber has leaked a bunch of stuff about PlayStation in the past that was correct, which is why people are very excited about this. I forget the name of the YouTuber, but that is not what I do here at this show is come up with all the facts. so, so yeah, if you want to know the YouTuber, go look up the YouTube video. This man, he said that it's gonna be like the Switch, and yeah, it's bound to happen. Xbox is coming out with the Rogue Ally X. I have back there one of these handhelds, like PC handhelds. That's where everything's going. They saw the success of the first Switch. They see that the second Switch sold like hotcakes. They're late to the game. But
Did you
PlayStation,
buy the PlayStation Portable?
the big screen portable with the handles, no. Did I
Yeah.
buy did I buy the PlayStation Portable from like the 2009s, like the early little, it was like the Nintendo DS and the
PSP?
PSP? Hell yeah. I had the PSP, I had the PS Vita, I had all of that. I loved them. Um so this is going to be just an
I was
extension
gonna
of that.
ask you, do you think is do you think like is it a big deal for it to be dockable?
Yeah, it has to be. There's no way. Right now I have the Lenovo something, right? I play it not as often as I should. That's why I don't remember the name. But it is not dockable without having an external dock that I could purchase and whatever. Like it doesn't come dockable. I can remove the sides just like a Switch. I could use one of the joysticks as a mouse, and I could point and click and shoot. It's cool. The problem with these machines are they last like an hour or two. The problem with these machines
Okay.
are if you have a high tech PC and you're used to a 4090 like me, the handheld is not that powerful. So what I find myself doing is any game where I want to see the graphics like super heavy, like Ready or Not, like um, what other ones? Oh man, what Baldur's Gate 3? You know those kind of games that are real graphically heavy that I want to see the beautiful graphics. I play that on the PC. I will play the older games on the Lenovo, like Manhunt, or I played the first Warhammer game. But then I think about it. I'm like, I just spent 600, $700 on this machine, and I'm playing games from 2012. Like, what am I doing? Like, why did I buy this? So that's one of the
So
reasons why I don't play it as much.
another question I have is okay, so the Switch,
Right.
that was his whole thing. It's a dockable portable game. It's portable, but you can dock it.
Right.
Right when you dock it, it goes into your TV, so you can
In
play it
higher
on the
definition.
TV.
Yeah.
So, do you think will this just take away the PlayStation 6 itself? Why would they make a PlayStation 6, right? And then a PlayStation 6 portable, dockable handheld when they could just make the dock powerful enough to where it's the PlayStation 6 and the portable in one thing. So it's that, you don't need to buy two. You could just have the one big product.
Great question, Pedro. Here's the answer. So the reason why they're not doing that is one, if it has PS6 capabilities on the handheld, that's going to be $3,000, $4,000. So they just
That's what I'm saying though.
no, they
But
can't do
do
it.
you think people will pay
No,
that $800 game system, right? Because right now it's 699 for PlayStation 5.
yeah,
It's $700.
right.
So okay, let's say $52,000. Like you,
No, you're
I
one.
think people will, bro.
No. I'm telling you right now, if you're gonna drop two to $4,000 on anything, you're buying a computer. You're not gonna buy a handheld. You're buying a computer. And the Xbox handheld that's coming out with Rogue Ally, the rumors are it's gonna be $1,000. The graphics in there
Mm,
are not gonna be as good as the Xbox Series X. It's gonna be as good as
mm-hmm.
the Xbox Series S. And the S is cheap, you know. So what I think is going to happen, just like the Xbox has the X and the S, PS6 will have PS6, uh,
Home edition.
PS6. Let's call it console, PS6C console,
Yeah,
and then
the home
PS6P.
console.
Yeah, PS6P portable, and they could talk to each other. You know, you if you really want the super high definition of the new God of War game, you play it at home on the PC. I mean, on the PS6. But then, if you want to play it in the bed or you want to go on a trip and bring it with you, then you buy the equivalent of it. You know, like the other version. So, but one, I don't think they're gonna do that either. I just think there's no way that the PS6 could be as powerful or more powerful than the five, and you could undock it and pull it and move it away. It's just not possible. It's going to
So
be
let's
the
just
most
say
expensive thing in the world.
it is possible. Let's just say it is possible, right?
All right,
Because
go
there
ahead.
was a time. It
Pedro's
was
world.
a time in life. Yes, it was a time in life where the Nintendo 64 or the Super Nintendo, there were like a
Was the
hundred
most
dollar, two hundred
powerful.
dollar game systems, and people were like, "Yo, $200 for a video game? Ain't no way, right?" But life happened, everything evolved, right? So now we at a point where we gonna get GTA 6, and they keep delaying it because they want the best games. We got what's that? Uh, the thing that make not the CGI, the thing that makes the
Graphics?
games look realistic,
Graphics.
the graphics. What's that thing called? The system though. The
Oh,
real
the Unreal Engine. Yeah, but the
uh
Unreal Engine is for
Unreal
most
Engine,
games.
right?
But
So we
Call of
moving
Duty's,
we moving up, right?
GTA is not.
What let's say this might be that time where just like the Nintendo 64 was $200 and now we're paying $600 for a game system, maybe this is that time where it doubles again and we get that home system you talking about, PS
Yo.
Home, and it comes with the dock because they're like, we're gonna go from 600 to 1,000. You know why? Because people like Yambo on Black Friday gonna buy that motherfucker because that's gonna be the best thing popping.
You
I
know,
understand you can play it on a
bro.
computer.
Bro,
I
you know what's
understand
gonna
you can.
happen? You know what's gonna happen if that happens? You know? No one's gonna buy video games. It's the whole
You
gaming
sure?
communities. Yeah, bro. The whole gaming thing, bro. Right now, I have to choose between do I want to buy milk or do I want to buy juice? Now,
Yeah.
milk. I'm not choosing. I'm not gonna go and get. I mean, me. Yes. One. I act like I'm a millionaire. Like I'm gonna buy it. But for the regular person, they're not gonna get it. It's not gonna happen. You're gonna have to not upgrade as much. The graphics are not going to be super
Mhm.
duper duper realistic. They're not going to
Yeah.
be better than the PS5 because right now I have a 4090 in my computer. The
Yeah.
5090s came out. The 5090 is twice as good as my 4090, but you
Mhm.
can't even tell. Like people are like, "Yo, I really can't see the difference." So I don't think graphics is gonna be where they're upgrading. I don't think they're gonna go to try to be more realistic than they already are. I think it's the portability. So I think you might get a little bit stronger of a console, a little bit stronger of a graphics, but not crazy like the PS3 to PS4. And then you're just gonna get the portability. And if they go and they choose to do two different consoles, to have a home console and a not home console, or they have the portable console be dockable, I think when they say like a Switch, they mean the remotes detach and you could dock it. That's what all the Switch is. And maybe a touch screen, you know? But they tried that. So who really knows? But there's no way. If they charge $1,000 for this, nobody's buying it but Yambo and all the people that work at IGN. That's it. I tell you right now. Your mom and
That's what
dad are
I'm
not buying
saying.
it.
It's like because it was one point in time like I ain't grew up with money, bro. So like it was a point in
Me
time
neither.
like I went mostly all my years. That's why I'm not really big into a lot of video games now because I grew up a lot of years where y'all had the PlayStation 2. Guess what I was playing? Game Boy Advance, and that wasn't even the latest Game Boy that came out. You
Right.
know what I'm saying? So it was a point in time where I didn't even have money for the consoles and stuff. But then when I grew up, I had money where I could go into Best Buy and buy me the Xbox. Just like I was like, this is my first time buying my first official game system without it being from a pawn shop or anything else. And I had the money, $600 to buy this, right?
Facts.
So that's what I'm saying. You would think at one point, I understand the computer is if you're gonna do something big like that, it's the computer.
You gotta get just go with the
But
computer.
do you think in the future that is gonna be where they try to still up the do you wait, first off, let's how about this? Do you think it's gonna be a time where they just get rid of the PlayStation console and just make a PlayStation computer or like
No, but that's what
something
Xbox
with
is
that,
doing.
like with the computer?
No, no, no. That's what Xbox is doing. Xbox with Game Pass and Xbox Anywhere. The new Xbox that comes out is gonna be either a dongle like this big, and you're just gonna be able to play anywhere and just plug that bad boy in. But you're not
Mhm.
gonna have a huge console with all the crazy graphics. What they're gonna do is it's gonna be in the cloud. The graphics are gonna be in the server room in the middle of the
Mhm.
Xbox warehouse, and you're gonna play digital games from the server.
Yeah,
Those
that's
graphics.
my real question. That was my real question was saying like putting the main console and then the dock right next to it and being one thing is like where do you see like the future going? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because like you said, like some people do got the PlayStation 5, but they also bought the portable anyway. So they kind of spent that money anyways. They bought both of them. So
Well,
like saying
the
instead
portable,
of
the portable, the PlayStation Portable right now is you have to use it via Wi-Fi within the
mm,
same location as the PlayStation itself, or like
yeah,
your PlayStation has to be turned on virtually.
yeah,
Like, there's a lot of rules to it. I don't have one, so I don't know the specifics, but that's all it is. And you're not playing it in the as high definition as you would on your 4K TV plugged into your
mhm,
PS5. You're literally just playing it because your wife is watching TV, your kids on Fortnite, or you're
yeah,
in your bedroom and your Xbox is in the living room. You know, that's when I've played the most out of my Lenovo is when I'm lazy and I don't feel like coming to my room here to the podcast room, or my this laptop weighs like 12 pounds. Like, this is a heavy laptop.
yeah,
So do I
mhm,
really want that on my lap for 7 hours straight as I'm playing a computer game? Not really. Same thing. That Lenovo thing, I'll bring it next episode. It is, like a good 4 pounds. Like it's a chunky machine, and it's not the most comfortable to play all day, all night, and it lasts an hour unless you're charging it. And if you're charging it, it's not that portable. The only difference is that
mhm,
I'm sitting where I'm at. I could just unplug my PlayStation and bring it upstairs. Same difference. So the portability is not that cool if it dies, and the harder the graphics are, the better that the processor is. That's going to kill the battery in 30 minutes. So you're going to have to be
yeah,
attached. You're going to have to be tethered to the wall anyway. So unless they have figured out a way to get rid of that and have you have maybe 6 hours, 8 hours on a portable device, there's really no point. I don't know. Not to be.
facts.
That's
No,
why Sony. I mean, that's why Switch doesn't have the best graphics, because they're like, yo, we want people to play it longer. So this could be 3-4 hours of playing without being plugged in. We don't care about the graphics. We're gonna make the graphics more colorful. We're gonna make the games fun, and people are not gonna care. Let Xbox and PlayStation do it. There's no way Xbox and PlayStation are gonna have the
facts.
graphics and the portability together. You gotta choose. And
Boom.
Switch chose.
Oh,
That's how I feel.
that's a good topic. That topic came out way better than I thought it was gonna come
Come
out.
on, bro. When you talking about video games, bro, this is my bread and butter. This is my bread and butter.
All right,
We
the
got
last topic of the day.
Disney.
Are we going? So D23, like we said, they had a whole thing this week, and Pixar to me, besides the Marvel news, which you're not gonna get into because it's the same old with Marvel until we get some new trailers and stuff like that. It's Pixar. So next to the Marvel is Pixar for me. So Pixar came out with their movie slate, and it had Hopper, Toy
Yep.
Story 5, Gato, Incredibles 3, and Coco 2. So right now on the
Which we've
screen,
known.
you're
We've
seeing
known that for a
Hopper.
while too, though. Like, I don't think there's any surprises there.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. The only one that was surprised was the cat one called Gato.
Gato.
And Coco too. I don't think I remember them saying anything about Coco
No, I
too.
remember Coco too, because everybody's like, why? Coco ended
Okay.
like the story of Coco was, yo, listen, Coco died. Like, isn't Coco the grandma? Spoiler, but like Coco,
Spoiler.
what are you gonna do? Like,
No, no, no. So they started off with Hopper. So I got the plot right here.
okay, let
So
me hear it.
in the movie, so Hopper, Pixar Disney
When
movie
does it
says in
come
the
out?
movie, science March 6, 2026.
Soon.
All right, so March 6, 2026 says in the movie, scientists develop technology that allows human consciousness to be transferred into a lifelike robotic animals,
Yep.
enabling people to communicate with animals and uncover mysteries within the animal kingdom. The film is an adventure comedy with a sci-fi twist following an animal lover named Mabel as she uses the revolutionary technology. So Mabel, she's in this laboratory. She sees what these ladies are doing. I seen the trailer. It's hilarious. As
Yep.
you see right now, it's a lady on the picture. She sees them doing this. I think somehow gets in the seat and accidentally transfer her mind into the beaver. And then she goes on a whole adventure. And this trailer is so funny, bro.
There we
Like with
go.
these animals, like what do you, yeah, that was a good one. I seen you struggling with
The
that one.
all day, the whole
Have
show.
you
I've
seen
been
this?
my
Have you
bad. Go
seen this
ahead.
trailer?
Yeah. I
Like,
think
have you
they
seen the
even had a
trailer?
teaser in the Elio movie. Like at the end of Elio, when you watch
Hmm.
that one, you wait for the last cutscene, something about Elio 2 or whatever. And then after the credits end, they show a little bit about this.
Mm.
Not really. I
Yeah, I
think it
think
just says
this is
Hopper's coming
the
soon.
the trailer was hilarious. Um, her asking the bear why is the bear eating the other beaver and the accent, and then she also asked the beaver why you let him eat you, and they both looked at her like what, and like just broke the everything. They all was like, "What is happening? I don't need to let him eat me." Like that was so funny to me, bro.
No, the
I
movie's gonna
think
be
this
good.
movie will be if they promote this movie as they should, put all the money into the merchandise and commercials and put it in everybody's face. This movie will bring back Pixar because it's been a couple Pixar movies that didn't do well. Like Elio might have been a good movie or whatever like that, but it didn't do well. A lot of people didn't go see it. It
Right.
didn't make the money that it needed to make. So hopefully this movie can't compete with Zootopia and all these other animal movies.
Right.
Um, so are you excited for this movie? I know you will
Zootopia
see.
is also Disney, right?
Zootopia is like
DreamWorks. It's not
I think
DreamWorks.
Zootopia.
Zootopia.
Hey, let me stop. Let me just look it up real quick
Come on now.
before
Cause
people cuss me out. It is Disney.
yeah, it is Disney. And
Yeah, it is Disney. It's
yeah.
not Pixar though. Pixar is its own little thing.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. But yeah.
Pixar, we might see Finding Nemo in this, or somebody
No,
might
they
we
always
might
show
see
the
the
next movie.
seagulls.
So you're definitely gonna
Yeah.
see a toy from Toy Story somewhere in the movie. Because they always do that.
Hmm.
But no, the
Yeah.
movie looks funny. Um I feel like we've known this. I think everything Joe's about to say for the rest of this episode is stuff we know. I knew the plot for this movie a while back. I don't remember where. I don't know if we talked about it on the show or not, or was it one of the lost episodes? But yeah, no, the movie looks good. I think the rumor is that they are putting a lot of. If this movie fails, bro, I mean the remaining movies other than Gato, the remaining movies that are coming out, 3 out of the 5 are sequels.
And
So
they're big. They're like the big ones.
right. So if this doesn't do it, nothing's gonna do it. I think they definitely are gonna put a lot of promotion in it. They're already doing a lot of promotion, and it's funny. The movie looks good. I don't know. We'll see. I think what's going to end up happening, let's see if we could spoil the plot. What's going to end up happening is one, this beaver is going to disrupt all of Mother Nature. Like
Everything.
everything's going to,
Everything.
you're going to have bears that are going to go vegan. Like it's going to
Yeah.
it's going to be something like
Yeah.
the one bear is going to have a suit and tie and be like, I'm sorry, I don't eat you. Like I'm not going to, something like that. Um, the whole world is just gonna be completely different. I don't know. It's gonna be a good movie though. I'm excited. I'm gonna bring the kid to see this. He's not gonna want to watch it because he don't like cartoon movies, but I'm definitely
That's
gonna watch it. No,
crazy,
my son likes
bro.
real people movies, like live action. He's always been like that.
So have you seen that? Have you seen a YouTube video that they try to connect all the Pixar movies like
Yeah,
in a timeline though,
yeah,
but in
yeah,
the timeline,
yeah.
like how everything started. So I
It
like
all
your idea when you
started with
said she's
Boo,
gonna like disrupt, how she's gonna like disrupt the end, like
the
everything,
Animal
and the
Kingdom.
bears are gonna. I feel like that's a good idea to like where it's like why is all the animals dying out now we got monsters, like that's a good idea, bro. Cause they gonna throw this right into that little chronological order storyline, and
Yeah,
that's gonna be hilarious, bro.
yeah. The next one they showed was
Uh,
they showed a couple new characters for Toy Story, right?
yep, Toy Story 5.
Yeah. You got this. You got the synopsis for that. What the story's gonna be?
Yeah, so yep. Toy Story 5 will center on a conflict between traditional toys and modern technology, specifically a tablet villain named Lilypad who attempts to make Bonnie lose interest in her old toys. The film will see Woody, Buzz, and Jessie facing the challenge of staying relevant in a digital world, with Jessie's predicament potentially bringing the gang back together. The story explores themes of growing up, the importance of technology, and the toys fight for their purpose in a screen obsessed generation.
All right. So they what basically they're saying your son. This movie's about your son. Cause bro,
And that tablet that he brings everywhere.
when I tell you, no, bro. Well, really, it's his cell phone. I got the cell phone so that way when he's with his mom, he could call me. That became the worst thing. That's the YouTube device, right? Uh,
Yeah.
my son, when I got him his first room was all action figure decorated. Black Friday, I went crazy. I got every single superhero. I got all the Halo guys, like the GI Joe size action figure, like the size of my arm, right? He played with none of them. I'm talking about even as a little kid. He would be the one to be like, I don't remember what he was playing back then, but it definitely wasn't them damn toys. It was little Hot Wheel cars, and
Hmm.
he would take my mom's phone and like, yo, let me play on YouTube or something, Netflix. But he figured out Netflix and YouTube, the buttons, when he was like 2. I've seen other kids figure that
Yep.
stuff out when they were like 1 or 2. Even if you don't
Hmm.
try to teach them, they, I think they're born with it. Like they know
Yeah,
where it's at.
that's
Even
just us as humans, just learning how to adapt and learn what we have.
yeah, they're
So
born learning where the YouTube logo looks like. So he wasn't playing with none of the toys. They showed that character, and then they showed
oh
Smarty
man.
Pants. Smarty Pants is going to be voiced by Conan O'Brien.
Which is
And
hilarious because Conan O'Brien's voice is weird, bro. And that toy looks like it's supposed to be a high pitched kid toy, and that's gonna be
it's going
hilarious,
to teach
bro.
them how to wipe their butt. Like I've never. Is there a real world version of this? Like, is this based on? I've never seen this in
I
my
don't
life.
have I don't have kids, bro, so I don't know.
I've never seen it, but you got nieces. Like I've never in my life seen this in a toy section. This is funny. Like, what is it gonna do? Please wipe. Please wipe. Are you
Yeah,
wiping today?
it's
Did you
gonna be
wipe?
so funny, bro.
Yeah. So they've announced 2. I hear that they're bringing back Bo Peep. At the end of the last movie, spoilers, whatever. I'm not even gonna put the new screen on, but Woody left. Like Toy Story 4, Woody said, "Peace. Like I'm gonna stay in the carnival with Bo Peep. Me and her gonna build a family. I don't know how toys could build a family, but you know what I mean. Um, so I don't know. They're supposed to come back. The main story is also, or one of the side stories, is Buzz Lightyear has what is it? There's like 1,000 of them, and they all turn on, and they're all defective, and
They're
they're
all
trying to.
coming back because that was in the other movie too.
That's what I think, right? And but this
Yeah.
time, they're all defective, or our Buzz Lightyear is defective, and they're trying to send him back to get fixed, or some. There's something about
Yo,
that.
what's gonna be hilarious if they're all stuck in the Spanish mode. If they're
That's
in
not
Buzz
happening.
Lightyear Spanish mode and they're all like, bro, that's gonna be so funny. Them going back and forth with each other.
Hola,
Gonna be
¿cómo
so
está?
funny,
Hey,
bro.
te quiero hey.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's gonna be so funny, bro.
that's crazy.
I'm excited, dog. I'm
But yeah,
excited.
so Toy Story
All right, let's
5
move on to the.
is a movie that nobody needs to happen, but it's definitely happening because nobody watched Elo. So it's y'all fault that we get a Toy Story 5. Let's go.
All right, let's move on to the. This is the one I didn't know was coming out. This one is called Gato. So if you're Spanish, Gato means cat. So
Yep.
all right, Gato is an upcoming original Pixar film. The director of Luca, and it's set to release in June 18th, 2027.
Another movie you
The
guys never
story
saw,
file,
Luca.
yeah. Um, I just recently seen Luca, and it's all right. It ain't one of the top Pixar movies. It's definitely one of the lower ones, but it's all right.
Yeah.
Um, the story follows Nero, a black cat in Venice, Italy, who is indebted to a feline mob boss and forms an unexpected friendship that leads him to discover his true purpose. The film will feature a unique painterly animation style, blending 2D hand painted textures with traditional CG animation.
Like Into the Spider Verse.
What do you think about this idea for a Pixar movie
So they're gonna steal the Into the
and the
Spider Verse.
story?
They're gonna steal the Sony, look. Same thing with Ninja
Yep.
Turtles. Same thing with Spider Verse. Same thing with Demon Hunters. So it's gonna look like that. Their own little twist. The fact
Yep.
that he's Spanish is he? I mean Nero. Maybe he's Italian because mafia, right?
Italian.
Yeah.
Yep.
So I mean they're gonna make a lot of mafia jokes. I mean they've done that with Zootopia. They've done that with a lot of other movies. I think Ratatouille did like a little mafia mouse or something, right? So it's not something that they haven't done before. This time it's just with a cat. So hopefully they think of something a little bit
I s-
original with it.
I got another. It says the story explores themes of superstition,
Black
belonging,
cat.
and redemption.
Yeah.
Mm.
If a black cat
So
crosses
what's
you, that's bad luck.
will his like super secret superpower be like you said? Luck and unlucky and luck.
Yeah. Okay. So here's the plot.
That'd be
Here's the whole
fire.
movie. I'm gonna tell you right now, 2 years in
Here we go.
advance.
Let's do it right
All
now.
right.
Yep.
Black cat. Just everything that he touches, everything breaks. Like he's just the most unlucky cat in the world. He meets the mob boss. Hey, you want to come to the night of my brother daughter wedding? But whatever, right? So now he goes and says, "Listen, help me out. Everybody, nobody loves me. I don't want to be with a family. I want someone to love me." He's like, "Okay, this is what you gotta do." And what the right? And then boom, he take
There's a big ball of yarn that I seen down 3 blocks. I want you to go get it for me.
right, and he's gonna have to go through all this stuff. Then something happens in the middle. The mafia don't trust him no more. Then he finds a little girl. The little girl looks like Boo from Monsters Inc. Falls in love with him, and at the end, he gets adopted. Bam, and his name goes from
What would be
Nero to
funny
Blocky to Blinky or some, Blackie or
to
something.
Lucky? Because I
Yeah,
was gonna say like how you said like everything goes wrong, everything he has bad luck, but also he has luck on his side. So like he has like the stuff bad is happening to him, but every time the mob or these bad cats try to do something to him, he unexpectedly and unknowingly defeats them. Every time they try to get him, he knocks over a cup. The cup of water splashed on him. Like stuff like that.
yeah,
That's a good idea, bro.
that's
That's a
it.
great idea.
Bro, listen, you know what? This is the last episode of the podcast. We're going to write movies. That's it. It's a wrap. Paramount
That's a
Plus, give
great
us a call. All right? Paramount
idea,
Plus,
bro.
holla at
Yeah.
me. All right?
That's a great idea, bro. All right. So the last two we just gonna run through it. So the next ones, the other ones were Incredibles 3. There's no plot, but knowing Pedro, I'm a superhero fan. I'm definitely excited for Incredibles 3. I don't know where they could go. Hopefully there's a time jump because everybody wants to see Jack Jack.
Yeah, but also, I heard they were going to do a Frozo TV show. Heard anything about that?
Frozone be fire.
Yeah, I heard they were going to do a Disney Plus show with Frozo. So, anyways, continue.
Frozone.
Oh, my bad. I thought it was Frozo.
Frozone.
Oh, my bad.
But hey, every episode, we're gonna write down all the names and which names he messed up and write them. And we're gonna create these characters. My wife said Frozo.
Frozo, frozen yogurt, Frozo.
First it was Annabella, and now it's Frozo.
Oh,
You a
man.
true Spanish person, bro. You really be making these words up as we go. All right, let's move on. And then last but not least, Coco 2. Everybody cried during this movie. I don't care who you is, everybody cried. So I don't know what they're gonna do. Like you said, I don't know what they're gonna do with this movie. It ended very
It
well.
ended. It ended like,
And
definitively. Coco was the grandma. The grandma died. Like to be Coco too, he needs to see the spirit of the grandma, so the grandma has to come back. But I think the old lady that played the grandma, she passed away in real life because
passed away in real life.
she was really a grandma. So what are you gonna do? You're gonna
Yep.
use her old sound, or you're gonna recast her? Like this movie should be. They should have make another one. They did not make another good dinosaur. Obviously, nobody liked that movie, but like they didn't make another good dinosaur. They didn't make A Bug's Life too. You know, There's some movies that they've only done one and done. Luca,
They only needs one.
it only needs one. But it made so much money, they're gonna figure it out. This movie's gonna be about the dog dying and his, he's gonna meet his
Oh my
ancestors.
god, I was just thinking about that. Bro. I was just thinking about that.
It's
Not
gonna,
the dog, bro.
yeah, it's gonna be
Yeah,
about the
it's
dog.
the instinct. They gonna start the movie off having everybody cry, bro. The dog gonna die, and now Coco got a. I don't know where he going. I mean, not Coco. What's the boy's name?
I couldn't tell you. I seen this movie half a time. Like I didn't. This wasn't my
Enrique.
thing.
You only seen half of it.
I've seen it, but like this wasn't a movie I was super paying attention to like that. I don't think I cried because I don't think I was that invested.
What's his name? Miguel.
Oh yeah, Miguel wasn't he singing that in the song? Miguelito, Miguelito. Wasn't that a thing? Yeah.
It might have been. It sound like it. You know what? They need to scrap this. We don't need a Coco 2. You know what we need? Number 2, we're gonna end it off with this. We need Toy Soldiers 2. Bring back Toy
You
Soldiers.
mean
Let's see
toy not toy soldiers, small
Toy
soldiers,
Soldiers.
small
Small
soldiers,
Soldiers, you're right.
small soldiers.
Small Soldiers.
Yeah, bro.
Ooh.
Talk about small soldiers. That's another video that I saw this week. I watched a lot of YouTube. I saw the small soldiers thing where they were talking about all of the things you may not have known. And then turns out I knew all of them, right? Cause
Uh-huh.
so yeah, the small soldiers, they got to bring that back.
Small Soldiers 2, bring back the Gorgonites. The Gorgonites. It was actually news recently. It's not wasn't
Yeah,
just
yeah,
it
yeah.
wasn't that big. But it was news that the creator said, we might bring it back. I think with everybody redoing these movies, I think it's time. He's seen everybody talking about bring back Small Soldiers. Let's do it. I got Small Soldiers.
Small
It's somewhere.
soldiers, yeah, I had the toys too. But small soldiers, again, one of my favorite movies. I had made my son watch it when he was younger. I think he remembers it, but he may not have remembered it. It is definitely something that every kid needs to watch
And
for
then now they
sure.
could definitely it was AI before people was talking about AI. And it was like they took the idea from Terminator and put it into a kids movie.
Yeah.
And they can do it now with all the AI. Hopefully it's not War of the Worlds type movie, but
Well, the one of the things
definitely.
that YouTube video was talking about with small soldiers was that the movie was really violent, extra like rated PG-13
Oh,
type.
it was, bro. They were shooting dudes with nails and
Yeah.
blades and
And
fire
then
flamethrowers. That movie was
and
crazy,
what
bro.
messed it up was that they had like Burger King toys. So parents brought them in and those toys sold really well at the Burger King. So then the movie studio was like, "Yo, the kids are coming. You got to tone this movie down." So they couldn't tone it down enough, fast enough for the movie to come out. So that's why you have some of the characters' names are like pretty inappropriate. That's why you got the killing scenes. That's why all of that. But then at the same time, there was some kid stuff in there. So the movie had no tone. And that's why the movie a lot of people didn't like the movie. Like parents didn't like the
Yeah, it
movie. My
definitely
parents liked
was.
it.
It definitely was for older teenagers. Like
Yeah.
it did hold had the whole like jokes with the Barbie dolls and
Mhm.
everything like that.
Yeah. And I think it's because of that if they do a sequel, they probably won't know how to do it anyway. They won't know if they should go back to the kiddie version that
Like,
they wanted originally, or should they go more adult, or blah blah blah.
just like when they went and did a live action Lion King. What was everybody saying? These ain't for the kids. These ain't for y'all. This movie is for us 30-year-olds. So they could keep the kids at the house. We want the Gorgonites. Have somebody babysit Geo. Geo might actually like this movie.
No, for sure, because it's live action. He likes that. I'm telling you.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
they were ahead of
But
their
yeah, man,
time
that's the
with the little
last.
AI.
Yeah, so I was saying it was definitely ahead of their time. So it fits in perfectly with what's going on because they can make brand new toys, and the Gorgonites got to come back and stop. Look, we making another movie. We're gonna make another movie plot right now, bro.
Unlikely geeks, we're gonna have a whole subsection of just movie ideas to sell them off.
Like we need the Gorgonites to save us. Like,
Yeah.
yeah,
But
yeah.
is there anything else that we
Hey, wait,
missed,
wait,
Joe?
hold on,
Oh,
hold on, hold on.
I got too
Think about
excited.
this. Remember the movie Y2K?
Oh yeah, that movie was crazy.
Yeah, I can see it. That kind of reminds me of Small Soldiers too. Y2K. Yeah,
Y2K
yeah,
was
yeah.
a crazy movie. I did not tell my dad what that movie was about, so I had him watch it. And then 25, 30 minutes in, the first thing happens, and he's like, "What do you have me watching?" he was laughing the whole time, but he was like, "This is actually kind of scary. Like this is
I didn't, bro. That's funny because I didn't tell Chelsea what the movie was about either. I was like, "We
just
just
watch
gonna
it."
watch this movie." I already knew. We are like,
Yeah,
"We just
me
gonna
too.
watch it," and then it happened.
Yeah, yeah. That you have to watch Y2K. If you from the 2000s, 1999, you know what Y2K is. Watch it without knowing anything about it. You're gonna have a reaction.
Mm,
You're gonna have a reaction.
yeah,
But let's do this again. Dro, have we missed anything?
yeah.
Is there anything else that you wanted us to mention?
Nope, that was it.
All right. So damn, I forgot how to do our new ending. Let me scroll and keep scrolling and keep scrolling.
Hey, we working on this out. We working on the intro and the
The
outro.
intro and the outro. We gotta try to keep our consistency. Damn, we talk a lot in this chat. I
Oh
love
yeah, bro. You gonna be scrolling for,
I
bro. You gonna be
love
scrolling
this
for 2
show.
weeks, bro.
I love this show. This is so much fun. All right. I think it's over here. Let's see. Nope, I don't have it. But but Dro, what you gonna do now that the show's over? What we up to?
Well, like just like every other day and every other week, we finna go out and save the world.
We gonna work on it. But anyways, guys, I appreciate everybody for watching. Please like, share, subscribe, tell your friends, listen, break it apart, give us clips, do whatever you gotta do. Let us know what topics we missed. Let us know what topics you want us to talk about. We have Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, Twitch, as you know, YouTube, not Tumblr, Reddit. So we got it all. Unlikely Geeks on everything. TikTok is Unlikely Geeks clips. Until
And
next
all and
time.
all the 100,000 viewers that's watching us right now, y'all finally can go see Kai Cenat. Go
Yeah,
ahead.
go. Yeah, exactly. 2 hours with us. Go see your boy Kai. But I appreciate everybody as always. Much love. Until next time, like Dro said, go out there and
Go out and save the world.
peace out.